Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, 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 hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, 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 hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, 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 hi, hello, hi, hi, hello, hello, hi, hi. Hello? Hello? Hi? Hello? Hi? Hello? Hello? Hi? Hi? Hello? Hi? It's me. Hi? Hello? Hi? Hi. Hi, Time EC. Hi, National Panda. Hello, Slip Up. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Hi, hello Sakamoto-san. Hello, hi. Malfing your fawn. I'm Malfin Dry. Yeah, we're gonna be eating some drywall today. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Hello, hi. Hi, 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 Pixie. Hi, hello, hello, hi, hello, hi, hello. Oh no, 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 no. Whoops, I made my hair really long. No, no, no. Ah. No. All right. Fine. 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 More like Kingdom Farts. More like Kingdom Bad. I hate Kingdom Hearts. I don't hate Kingdom Hearts. I just like to get under Omo's skin. Hi, Croc Sleuth. You reap what you sow. I did listen, man. All I'll say is that it's really funny when I do it to Omo, but it's not so funny when it happens to me. Okay? Listen. All I'm saying is I shouldn't have to face consequences. Okay? Oh, shoot. We gotta do Tilly. We gotta turn on. We gotta activate Tilly here. Let me get you up. I need to fucking fix the fact that Tilly is not showing up on my chatting screen and only shows up here. Oh my goodness, boy's gonna chomp on that drywall. Hi Zan. Hi Mimic. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Activate the Tilly, Mr. President. Where is she? Tilly. Hello. Tilly. 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 Hello. Tilly. Hello. Run. Hello. There she is. Okay. There we go. All right. Tilly successfully spawned. Hi Mimic Chess. Hi, you're not participating in the Tilly extermination war. You have like 12k more points. Yeah, people really like to take Tilly out back and shoot her until she dies. It's kind of fucked up and weird. I don't know why you guys do that, but hey, who am I to say? Who am I to say? So I imagine. So okay. So I have a couple things that I want to talk about. Of course, I wanna. Thank you for Tilly. I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Game Awards, especially, but not because of like anything that happened during the Game Awards. I want to tell you guys what my experience is. She can take the heat. Don't shoot her. She's small and precious, and I love her very much. Be nice to Tilly. I want to talk about the Game Awards, not because of anything that happened. Besides that, Miss Piggy was incredibly sexy. I think Jeff Keighley is a very lucky man, but that Kermit was outside that motherfucker's house with a gun. Kermit was like forcibly removed from the premises. It was bad, man. Like Jeff Keighley has to have 24-hour security, otherwise that frog is out for his blood, man. The Claire Obscure Awards, yeah, true. The Claire Obscure Awards. I was kind of surprised that Silk Song got nothing, and Death Stranding 2 got nothing either. I was like expecting something. Not spoil E33 for you. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. So this is more about how I experienced the Game Awards, and I won't spoil E33. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, I haven't even finished it. I played it 2/3 of it, and then I stopped playing. Smile, smile, smiles at you. So when I was watching it on a call with Koger and we were watching it, she was streaming it to me because I was like being lazy and I didn't feel like being at my computer. So she was streaming it. So she was in control of the situation essentially. And what she did was she kept playing fucking uh God. She kept playing this one fucking song. Um what was it? There it is. She kept playing this fucking song. She played this song like 8 times on repeat. This is. Let me pull it up. She kept playing Super Eurobeat Macaroni Can World over and over and over again. She would not stop playing this for like 8 straight like consecutive repeats. Every single game that they played had this as a background to me. It was awful. I hated every actually it. It was really funny. It was a really good bit. Uh It was literally it was like penis music. She just would not stop playing penis music. Jeff Keighley, I hope you're out there because this is how you sound to me. Kermit and Piggy are back together. Thought he cranking a new hog that's half his age. Had to explain the breakup to Rob while Steve Whitmire was losing his shit on Twitter. Is that true? Is Kermit the Leonardo DiCaprio of Muppets chasing around 22-year-old pigs? Namaste, hi Luftwaffe, hi, hello, hi. Yeah, this was my experience of the Game Awards. Thank you for the sippy, Natasha. Thank you. The musical performances were beautiful. Hi, Kogo. Yeah, it was an experience. Hi, Fourth Days. Thank you for Tilly. Hi, Fourth Days. Hope Kermit croaks. You can crack Miss Piggy. Apparently, they're already broken up, so I've heard. But I feel like Kermit will still hunt you down and shoot you in the chest 3 times. I mean, I would not put it past that frog. That motherfucker is gonna mail anthrax to your house, man. That dude's gonna put you in a state of rigor mortis. I swear. Mwah, kiss. Mwah, hi, Natasha. Mwah. Yeah, so we started with this. We started off with this macaroni over almost every single game presentation in the whole show. And then there was a point during the Devil May Cry Euro Peak. Yeah, okay. Have a good lurk, Natasha. She's slutting it out on stage. She was getting all up on him, man. You know Jeff Keighley was making bacon that night. You know Jeff Keighley's hotel room smelled like fucking Korean barbecue. That shit must have been crazy, dog. You know, must have been insane. Literally a big thing years back. Hollywood and Disney love their cuck angles. All right. Listen, man. All I'll say is Kermit doesn't deserve what they're doing to him, but I will say it's really funny. Thank you for Tilly. Thank you for Tilly, Pixie. Thank you. The next song that we played was Toad Sinatra over the Devil May Cry live audio performance. We got Toad Sinatra, so this was really good. This is how I experienced. This was my experience with Kogarin over the Game Awards. It really didn't matter. Honestly, the Total War Warhammer 40k announcement was almost secondary to the experience that I had. Like, where is it? It was like this. Oh. Thank you, Toad Sinatra. So, I don't really know or care anything else about what happened in the Game Awards, but that was my experience, and it was a really good one. It was like a fever dream. It was really, really good. So please, I highly recommend you play complete random penis music over any and all future award shows, because it will make it at least tolerable. Mwah, kiss. Hi, Pixie. Mwah. You just found out where and what channel points are here? Yeah, channel points are fun. We've got all sorts of stuff. You can summon my little blue sidekick Tilly, my little familiar. You can make me give you a kiss. You can make me do other horrible things. I'll send you a postcard if you have enough points. The French people kept reproducing, and then it was 2014. Yeah, oh man, that one video game, what was it? Stupid Never Dies. I was literally sitting there just like it was like a Suda 51 game if they strapped him to a milking machine and they sucked out all of his sauce, and then after that they forced him to make a game. It was like a Suda 51 game without any juice whatsoever. It looked so bad. It was so bad. I'm sorry. None of and 80% of the other games released was the Chinese version of Nintendo Hire This Man. They were all like Unity 5 asset flips, but with a stern-faced Asian pretty boy. You know, it's set in mythological China. That was what 80% of the games looked like to me. I'm sorry, man. It was not good. I was not particularly thrilled about it. There was a lot of slop. It was a lot of sloppa. It was not great. But hey, what can you do? The Divinity looked cool. I love Divinity. Apparently that statue in the desert, the Ralph Breaks the Internet furry game. Yes, a lot of those games we were like, oh yeah, Stupid Never Dies, Ralph, the Ralph weird inflatable raccoon game. you know, was like a lot of stuff where I was looking at it, I was like, this would have been really, really cool in 2014. If this came out in 2014, you know, people would be like, wow, this changes the future of gaming. Wow, wow. You know, but right now it's just kind of gigaslop. Pop punk and humongous 2025. I know, it was bad. I was like, I'm sorry. Are we gonna have fucking are we gonna have fucking My Chemical Romance on the fucking, you know, on the beat next? Are we is it like what's happening? Like where's Pierce the Veil? Can we get Pierce the Veil out here, please? You know, can we do something like that? Anybody? You know, it was I don't know, man. It was like the Divinity looked interesting, but that was because in the Divinity trailer there was a really fat dwarf eating a big piece of pork. It was really good. Thank you for removal of cloak. You can look at my armpits now. Here, armpits. There you go. Smiles at you. Smiles at you. Armpit moment. Shout out Blink 182. Yeah, shout out Blink 182. Thank you. Can we shout out Blink 182? You know, can we shout out Tom DeLonge and his awful fucking way? Tom DeLonge's voice is like literally, I've never heard anything else like it. It's like somebody took 18 like earplugs and shoved them into his nose canal and then made him talk like that for the rest of his life. It's so bad. Why does he sound like that? Why does he sound like that? Thank you for shout out Blink 182. Millennial nostalgia is becoming real. If millennial nostalgia was real, then we would have gotten like dudes with like mustache tattoos on their fingers and like epic bacon, you know, like coffee mugs and shit. We would have had like, you know, they would have also the Diablo trailer had the guy moving like a Smiling Friends character. Did you guys like there was like a trailer that Blizzard released where it was like this big four-armed devil and he ambulates like Charlie from Smiling Friends? It was so bizarre. I was looking at it and I was just like, what's happening? And there was like 80 French people there. It was the Game Awards were just not good. Apparently they gave Agumi like, you know, like some kind of like cardiac arrhythmia or something. She was like today I was in Ogumi's Discord obviously, and she was like I'm not really up to doing stuff today, and I was after she streamed the Game Awards and I was just like, it literally was just like the awards sucked so much ass they gave her fucking a heart condition. Millennials have created nothing good. I mean, they certainly haven't left a lot for us to follow up on, really. You know, I'm sorry, but like we really like when the narwhal bacon's at midnight, we really should find the guy who did that and drag him out in the street and make an example of him. I mean, we really should put that guy through a meat grinder. Honestly, you know, we should, you know, like, you know, okay, so you guys know how like the bacon in Dunkin' Donuts sandwiches is made out of car crash victims? We should do that to that guy. We should turn that guy into fucking into like McDonald's McGriddles for like the rest of his life. We should factory farm that guy. I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, man. We gotta factory farm you, dog. The Zoomers are saying they were born to drink Starbucks in 2012. Zoomers, listen, man. You don't have to live like that. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be nostalgic for flower crowns and shitty dudes in suspenders who like, you know, had man buns. You don't have to do that. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have, this world is not a prison if you don't make it be a prison, you know? Those damn billionaires, Blizzard and Microsoft. Exactly. Yeah, right. Exactly. God, it was so bad. Hi, Alex Pachia. Hi, hello, hi. TGAs can do that. For me, I was shielded from a lot of the toxic radiation out of the Game Awards because of Toad Sinatra and Macaroni's Can Eurobeat remix. It was like putting like a psychic shield between me and the bullshit that was on my screen. It was really crazy. It was honestly just it was like wearing a brain condom. It was fucked up. Thank you for radiating yourself. Oh, you 35,000. You have giga cancer. So I didn't watch it. You want to suffer for something different? That's an honest man, Luftwaffe. Welcome in, by the way, Luftwaffe. Hi. I don't know if I said hello. Hi, Control-O. Hi, Control-O. You fell asleep during the awards. I would have fallen asleep during the awards if I wasn't being relentlessly, my brain was being relentlessly pounded by penis music. It was bad. It was bad. When are they gonna announce the Mouth game? You know, that's gonna be 2026. Keep watch for the TGAs. You know, your first. So any attendees to MouthCon will get a sneak peek at the Mouth game. You know, and then there will be the global release will be at the TGAs in 2026. It'll be made in Unreal Engine 5, and it'll be a dark twist on Super Mario because because it'll be me wearing a hat, and when I jump on Goombas, they explode into realistic gore. Okay, it's gonna be a dark, sick, and twisted version of Nintendo's hit classic Super Mario Brothers. Only it's gonna be Super Malphon only child. Malphon is Mario Gumi as the Goombas. Yeah, she would like that though. That girl wants to be turned into chorizo. Life has new meaning. Live another year, Chad. Live another year. Never kill yourself. Never kill yourself, because then you will miss the hyper realistic Goomba gore exploding MouthCon game. Is MouthCon like DubCon or Comic-Con? Like Comic-Con. MouthCon, everybody's gonna listen. I'm gonna rent out. I'm gonna rent out a Best Western in Arizona, and we're gonna have MouthCon, and at least 3 people are gonna die from heat stroke. You know, it's gonna be good. Everybody's gonna get a bat, and everybody gets one swing on me. It's gonna be really fun. I promise. What's the dress code for MouthCon? That's a good question. You have to at least wear. You have to. Studded belts are mandatory. I will tell you that much. You have to wear studded belts. And you all have to have big signs around your neck that says MouthCon attendee, so that people who go by know that it's okay to throw rocks at your head. and I'll of course be wearing my regular outfit. The collar that I'm wearing will not have any hooks on it because people, you're not gonna be allowed to bring your own leashes. I'm gonna have community leashes if you want to use that. But yeah, it's gonna have to be a whole thing. Ooh, the chariot. Heat stroke in the hotel. Exactly. It's going to be really humid. You're going to have to make MouthCon real. I don't know. I feel like MouthCon is a really good recurring bit for me. I really enjoy. We're going to have the Panera Energy Lemonade. It's mandatory to drink at least 3 cups of the Panera lemonade, so that we also all induce cardiac arrest at the same time. It'll be really fun. Yeah, I'm a MouthCon. What of it? Okay, Sokka. Okay. You get a little hat. Yeah, exactly. Everybody gets a little hat that's just got my little wiggling tentacles. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Man, God. It's just, I've never been to Arizona. I think the fun part about Arizona is that I would light on fire as soon as I stepped off the plane. It's just, I think I really enjoy the fact that humans have decided to live in places that are so insanely inhospitable to life that if you go there, it has the possibility to ignite you as you walk off the plane. Like animals don't live there. Like there's no life to be found in Arizona besides humans. It's crazy. You may as well be living on the moon. You live in Arizona, only it's worse. Arizona in winter is nice. Okay, well, listen, as far as I'm concerned, anything above 40 degrees is summertime. All right, that's as far as I'm concerned. Fresh off the transcontinental cruise, wearing the communal collar. Exactly. Well, you guys can all sign my collar. It'll be great. Why would Arizona do this to me? Oh, National Panda. Enjoy your radiation. It's very much an oven there. Yeah, I would not want to be there. I would not want to go to Arizona. Tonight we're eating drywall, for those of you who don't know. Tonight we're going to be eating drywall. This is going to be a pretty standard experience. Most of my streams I eat drywall. If you ever hear any crunching in the background, that's me eating drywall. And today you guys are just going to be able to see. I'm just going to turn on the camera and you guys are just going to watch me eat drywall for an hour and a half. It's going to be really great. I hope you guys are excited. But I think we're going to scran it up first. You guys want to scrandle it up? Should we get on it scrandle style? Isn't 40 degrees Fahrenheit just above freezing? Yeah, I like cold weather. I really like cold weather because I already have to naturally wear layers. So in weather where I'm 40F with no wind is perfect temperature, I already have to wear layers, so if I'm in weather in which layers are appropriate, I just am much more comfortable. So I prefer cold temperatures. I was talking to a dear friend Salad Frest, and they were like, oh, you know, like 60, anything below 60 degrees and I'll die. And I was just like, you are like, it's honestly insane how much people will adapt to their environment. Like I was saying, like people who live in Arizona, they develop a thick chitinous shell over their body to protect them from the radiation that's beating down upon them from the sun. You know, there's never been a single recorded case of skin cancer in Arizona because anyone who lives there develops that hard chitinous shell that protects them from the radiation. You know, that's true. You can fact check me on that one. That's true. People who live in California, they develop a thin, translucent, almost jelly-like skin in order to kind of, you know, better allow themselves to photosynthesize with the constant sunshine and the warm climate. And then people who live in the frigid, godless north, we wear clothes. We wear clothes up here. Yeah, it's true. Smile. I prefer just below freezing. I mean, 40 is as high is as warm as I'm comfortable with. Below is better, obviously. If you're gonna come down to Arizona, you're just gonna burst into flames. Exactly. Yeah. Well, okay. The thing is that like I'm kind of like okay. So if you guys, has anybody in this chat ever heard of the British? Have you guys ever heard of the British, chat? So there's this island nation called the United Kingdom, and I guess this is island region. I don't know, the United Kingdom, yeah. And Britain is is a place that's a part of this greater kingdom, right? And the people who live there are called the British, right? And they're a type of subterranean mole people. And they have a thick mucus-like membrane that protects their skin from the harsh, you know, gray sun that pours down on them from above when the eternal cloud cover happens to break every now and then. Please don't tell horror stories. Listen, this is educational, okay? All right? And the reason they have this is because if you ever take a British person, you scrape all their slime off. You scrape all their slime off with your special scraping knife, and you expose them to the gray light of dawn. Their skin will blossom into flame. They have a special underground network of tunnels that they call the tube, or as they pronounce it, the tube, with which they use to travel about their island nation. It's a little bit of education for you guys. You know, layers are elite. I just don't like sweating from the air. Yeah, no, it's bad. I don't like it. The British who like the weather stay there. The normal ones left to other continents. Yeah, no. Listen, the slime people of the Isles of Britain are a unique strand of humankind, and it is important to recognize our common ancestry, and yet also important to stay a safe distance lest they latch onto you with their sucking tentacles and pull you under into their feeding pits. You know, you really don't want to do that. You know, like if you God forbid you ever end up in that part of the world, you know, let's say, you know, maybe you're on a safari or you're like you know, exploring the dark heart of the continent of Europe, and you happen to be find yourself in Britain. Be careful. If you ever see a building called Greg's spelled with 3 G's, you may be in danger of being dragged into a British feeding frenzy, in which case they will see you as resembling their natural prey, the sausage roll, and they will tear you limb from limb in a bloody frenzy. It's bad. It's bad. Better than the rock people. Okay. Okay. Kogarin has read or recently remembered that she read some manga about rock people. And there's a character called Pitapat, and she's been telling me how much she hates Pitapat and how Pitapat is evil, and it literally just sounds to me like she's really mad at a Animal Crossing character. It's just like, I hate Pitapat, he's evil, he broke my legs and he threw me into a pit of alligators. And it sounds to me just like, you know, those like really intense Animal Crossing people who are just like, hey man, you know, like, I hate Bill Wibley. He burned my house down, he salted my crops, he fucked my wife. And you look at Bill Wibley and he's like a little pink bear with a shirt that has a smiley face on it, and you're just like, okay man, I don't think Bill Wibley is that bad. But that's her feelings on Pitapat. She hates Pitapat. Hi, Ina. Hi, Ina. I hope your mucous membrane is healthy today. smiles at you. I hope your mucous membrane is strong and healthy. Okay. Thank you for Tilly execution, Crocsloot. Thank you. So yes, if you hate Pitapat, to me you. It sounds like you're just mad about Animal Crossing. Like people who get mad, no Tilly, no yeah, Tilly often gets blasted. What did he mean by this? Well, of course, all British people have a powerful mucous membrane. It's true. It's true. I hope my bones are healthy and strong. They're not. They're pathetic and hollow and brittle. Oh man, I didn't tell you guys yet. Land of the Lustrous will make you very racist towards semi-precious stones. Listen, man, all I'm saying is if you're mad at a guy called Pitapat, it's just take a step back for a second. Just see where you're at. Like a sausage roll right now, for real. So true, sister, so true. Let me make you guys bigger for a second. Osteoporosis. I don't have osteoporosis, but I am pathetic and frail. One of our doctors, he tripped and he slammed his head on his car and he busted his head open. This happened yesterday. He got out of his car and he was going around to the other side to get something out of the passenger seat, and he slipped and he fell and he banged his head on the car and blood was everywhere, and we had to clean him up and we took him to the hospital and they stapled his head back together. It was crazy. There was a video and we all watched it, and there was sound too. It was really embarrassing. He ended up being okay. He was fine. They did scans and he's okay. Stop smiling, freak. I'm sorry, but it was really funny. It was really funny. It was they're gonna play it at the Christmas party. If he wasn't okay, I probably wouldn't be so malicious about it. Head wounds are so dramatic. They are really dramatic. It bled a lot. There was a big bucket of bloody bandages. Nice alliteration on that one. After we took care of him. So empathetic towards the coworkers. An evil teenager made a TikTok on him. On Bill Wibley? Or on the doctor who hit his head? Oh, thank you for Giga Tilly. Thank you for Tilly Prime. Here she is. Here's Tilly Prime. Everyone say hi to Tilly Prime. Smile. There she is. Hi, Tilly Prime. So and on my doctor. Oh yeah, probably. Somebody probably cursed him. Somebody probably ordered an Etsy hex on him. Thank you for long hair. Aren't I so cute? Aren't I so beautiful? Mwah. Mwah. Don't you love my beautiful long hair? They put him in a fall comp. I think that's what the other... So there's 4 doctors at my practice, and the head surgeon and the owner of the practice was just like, yeah, I think I'm going to put it to music and play it at the Christmas party. Like, I was just like, you're kind of a sick man, you know that? You're kind of fucked up. There was like this, you can hear him go, "Whoa," when he hits his head on the ground, and it looks really bad, but of course the doctors were just like, yeah, we're gonna like send this to his kids and shit like that, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was evil. You guys are psychopaths. You love long hair. It's very cute. Thank you. It's purple at the ends. Here, look, it's purple. My hair is, you like my purple hair at the ends? It's purple. Smile. Wow, base. Bill Wibley sounds like the name of this emoji. True. Apparently Bill Wibley is a real Animal Crossing character. I just thought he was like a bit, but like Bill Wibley real. Thank you for short hair. My hair is also purple when it's short too. Look, if you look at my the little back of my head, I got a little purpley. Hi is so close to you. Okay. Circumcises your hair? What? You can't do that. You called me pure 40 minutes ago. What a shame. I don't know where you got that from, Luftwaffe. Look, I was in Almost Chat, and Luftwaffe was like, you're supposed to be the pure one. And I was like, hello? What did you mean by this? Hello? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Mwah, kiss Natasha. Mwah, mwah. He's not. I think you made that up. No, Bill Wibley is real. And Bill Wibley is real, and you hate him just like you hate Pitapat. Bill Wibbly is out here fucking your wife, man. It's crazy. Some of those Animal Crossing villagers be evil as fuck. I've never played an Animal Crossing game. The only thing I know about Animal Crossing is that there's people out there who are just like, this character is my comfort character, and if you have him, you need to give him to me because because I deserve to have him more than you. And it's always just like, okay, you know, like we're playing make believe. We're playing make believe with fake little animal people, you know, like it's not that serious. Twitter poster, you know, Twitter poster, you need to Twitter posting, Chama, you need to relax. It's not that serious. It's okay. It's okay. The character can wear, you know, the space buns. It's fine. It's not real. Animal Crossing characters don't exist without my consent. That's crazy. Cocorin has her hand on the Bill Wibbly lever, and it's strictly locked it down. Come back, look at you like that again. Okay. You want me to look at you? You want me to look at you, chat? You like it when I look at you like this? Mwah. Mwah. There you go. There you go. That was a little bit of extra for you. A little bit of extra for you. There you go. Hi, Flea Flicker. Hi. Hello, hi. There were real lives lost in wars over that gray cat. Exactly. Bill Wibbly killed my family. Bill Wibbly not only killed your family, he salted your field and he burned your house to the ground. Okay, him and his best friend Pitapat, who Cocorin hates. That and Communist Isabel. Comfort Animal Crossing characters, the femboy maid cat and Communist Isabel. Sure, why not? We can go with that. I'll let that go. Make that the whole stream. I don't know. I feel like you guys want to watch me eat drywall, don't you? Don't you guys want to watch me eat drywall for an hour and a half? Ew, what do you mean, ew? Ina, you're so cruel. This Yume ship gets serious. Man, the only Yumes who matter to me is the girl who wants to fuck Bubble Bass from SpongeBob and the girl who loves Randy from South Park. Those are the two. Oh, no, wait, and now there's somebody who wants to fuck Alan from Smiling Friends. Those three Yumes are like the Triforce, you know? They're the power people. They're ensouled, you know? You may shippers who aren't willing to go as far as to like wallpaper their walls in the face of whoever it is they want, or like make bizarre realistic chicken bone filled like flesh dolls out of this character, you know. Unless you're doing that, you're not real to me. You don't exist. You're not ensouled. The Alan, like the Smiling Friends writers are putting Alan in skimpy little magical girl outfits for that person. Okay, that's exactly what that's about. Love my eyes. Had a lot of fun making them with pixel art. Thank you. I know they're really, really cute, right? Shrimp did a really good job. I love my second iris is really cute. I love how my second iris doesn't change with my heart eyes. I think it's really fun. Blushing, blushes. Oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can blush. See, look, blushes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Gives me hope that a fat, unlovable chud like me can find love. I hope to one day find my own Bubble Bass Yume shipper. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Chud is such a funny fucking word. I'm sorry, I'm sure chud has like some kind of original political like definition to it, which I personally don't really know. I just think it's really funny sounding. It's got really good mouth feel. Why do I have heart eyes? So I can look at you, dear viewer, with all my love. So I can look at you with all of my love. Also, so I can do this. You wouldn't watch another streamer, would you? You wouldn't do that, would you? Right? You'd stay here with me forever, right? So I can do that. It's so I can do that. Smiles at you, so big and round. Watching 7 others right now. You're a little fucking home wrecker time, you see. My God, or what are you, the town bicycle? Good Lord. I'm not jealous, by the way. I'm not jealous at all. Look at this with those eyes and calls her chud. You guys are all my fat fucking chud children, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to kill a man and feel nothing. Okay, Chud is such a good. He's excited to eat drywall. I'm very excited to eat drywall. I think like Chud is such a good word. I'm sorry, like chudling. Me and my 8 million fat chud children all lined up outside Greg's to get our sausage roll. You're going to bed. He's being yandere. What would you again? Listen, I'm always doing that. You're a whore of a chatter. I know. You're all filthy little whores. You're supposed to just belong to me. Okay, you're my chatters. You're my mal friends. 10 plus streamers, but Twitch doesn't count past 2. That is true. That is true. For which politicals, it can be B horror movie to stand for cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Man, I really am a chud then. I really am. I'm a cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Also, reset the cannibalism counter. Should I just have a cannibalism timer running constantly? 24/7 cannibalism timer? Should we do that? Should I set that up for next stream? Permanent cannibalism. He's in the DDLC mobile port. Yeah, download the Doki Doki Literature Club mobile port, because the ultimate test is letting your girl go through your phone. That is true love, you know. Only watch you when my main streamer isn't on. You're like a mistress. I feel like I should report Agumi to like some kind of government body. I'm gonna tell the United States government Agumi's got oil under her house. They're gonna blow up her entire favela. We're gonna spin her block so fast that she's gonna look like she's playing Minecraft. We're gonna fuck that woman up. All right. Oh my goodness. How to kill a man and feel nothing. Read gay fanfic first. That's how. What did you mean by this? What did you mean by this? Listen, I've only ever been in one gay fanfic, and I was the top. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all I needed, right? That's good. I put that on my resume. You guys know that? I put that on my resume. I had gay fanfic written about me, but I was the top, you know? And it's really, the employers really like to see that. Employers really, really like to see that, okay? You know? It should be set somewhere. I should be putting it somewhere, yeah. 0 days since I mentioned being a cannibal. Well, 0 days since cannibalism mentioned at all. You know, we're pretty cannibalism heavy in this chat. You know, we're pretty cannibalism heavy in this stream. You know, it's just there's something about it. You know, there's something. Honestly, I just also like the color red. I just think the color red is good. I'm a homewrecker. I'm not a homewrecker. What do you mean I'm a homewrecker? Ace just doesn't know how to be faithful. Ace is just running around, you know, talking to people. You know, Agumi's sitting at home, you know, like with her smudged up little glasses and her stupid little CRT, being all, oh, when is my moderator gonna come back and mod my channel? And he's out here cranking his sausage roll to me making hard eyes at the chat. It's fucked up what he does. It's fucked up what he's doing. You get out of that time, he says only we can reset it with a command. Oh, that would be good. Do you want to do that? I would appreciate that. I was also gonna put like an actual timer on stream and just have it always be running. Hi, Leaf Tails. Hi. Don't bully Agumi. I'm not bullying Agumi. Ace is bullying Agumi. I'm innocent in this. You know, I'm innocent as far as I'm concerned, okay? Smile. Physically the top, but spiritually the bottom. Untrue. Hi, Fizzbuzz. Hi. I was okay with the cannibalism, but the reason is because I like the color red, then you have a problem. I just think it's a good color. You know, it goes well with my blue, right? You know, blue and red. See, that's the classic. Blue and red. Name a more classic color combination than blue and red, right? That's what we love to see. Vampires, I don't know, being the fanfic assigned top. Exactly. Assigned top by fanfiction writer. You know, it's true. Like the Adventure Time vampire with the expanding airbags. I hate seeing that gif. Have you guys ever seen that? Have you guys seen that gif on Twitter? It's like of Marceline sucking the red out of an apple, and then, you know, she grows to comically large proportions, chest ways. It's crazy. It's like people just be retweeting that. You know, black and blue, Nurgle green, and Zinch blue. Ooh, green and blue is really good because that's like the color of a bruise. You know, well, I guess purple and green and blue. I guess it depends. Have you guys ever had a green bruise? I have. I've had a green bruise when I got hit in the leg by a cell phone that somebody threw when I was at a bar, and it landed on my leg, and it really hurt because it was like a giant brick of a phone, and it left this big purple and green blue bruise that was like the size of my thigh. It sucked. I hated it. Is there a proper way to say Zinch? The way that I'm saying it is Zinch. I don't bruise, I'm a man. Listen, dog. I mean, you know what? Sure. Who am I to tell people what they are and aren't, all right? You can be a man if you say so. As far as I'm concerned, that's all it takes, right? You can be whatever you want, you know. But I will say, Nothing. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that where it is. I love bruise. My dog accelerated, and my knee became purple and disgusting green. I think it's really cool. Fun fact: your eyes can bruise, and if your eyes bruise, it just looks like a lot. It looks like a big red pool of blood under the eye. Hi Fizz. Also hi Fizzbuzz. Did I greet you, Fizzbuzz? Hi Fizzbuzz. Hello. Hi. We love Fizzbuzz. Can we shout out Fizzbuzz? Actually, I like watching Fizzbuzz do like high level math for like an hour and a half, and then I forget. I watch Fizzbuzz and I say hi, and we make like normal people conversation for 20 minutes, and then I tune back in because I've got him on in the background, and he's talking about like quadruple vector black hole, like reversing the triangle into like the Oniris hole, and I'm just like, I don't know what this means, dog, but I'm glad you're having fun. Double greeting. All right. Now you're just rubbing it in. You know, math is really like, I don't know. I was watching Klonk talk about math. Math is really like, I like math. Do not reverse the triangle. Me, when I reverse your triangle, smile. Smile reverses triangle on you. You like that, chatter? You like that? You like it when I reverse a triangle on you? Smile. Smiles at you. Smiles. Make mouth solve a linear system. No, don't do that. Mwah, kiss Pixie. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kisses you. Math is something. I think math is fun. I think math is good. Jacto gun. Put that gun down now, chatter. Put that gun down now. Give a kiss to Fizzbuzz. All right. Mwah. Kiss you, Fizzbuzz. Mwah. There you go. As a donation. I like math so much I took 3 calc classes 10 different times. Wow, you must be really, really good at it, right? Smile. You must be really good at calculus then, right? That's the only reason you take it so frequently, because you have so much fun. Reverse-oriented chain complex, do it. Listen, a reverse-oriented chain complex sounds like something your mistress would do to you if you were a bad little like sub. You know, she'd be like, "All right, you're a bad little pay piggy, and you haven't donated enough, and mommy can't make rent this month. We're gonna put you in the reverse-oriented chain complex." And all it is just she just attaches you to the oil rig and forces you to work a 14-hour shift in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. You know. Being called a chatter, it's like getting shot. Okay, you're the one pointing the gun at me, Time EC. Okay, all right. Okay, God forbid that I draw back. Okay, all right. I like math so much. My last high school math teacher asked me if I was going to take the math the year after, and rounded me up to 50 after I said no. My God. I like math to a certain point. When you put certain square roots on letters, assume a crime against humanity has been created. Yeah, I think math is fun because I do enjoy plugging numbers into the equation and it's actually, dude, don't make that face, Pixie. This is standard content here. This is normal. This is normal. BrighterMalphon.twitch.tuvalu content. I like math because it's like, it's satisfying. It's really, really satisfying. It's like, there are some disciplines of education, like literature. I find literature and that kind of stuff can be satisfying, but is not as frequently satisfying as math is. Watching an equation come together, kind of like hashing it out in your head and kind of putting it to paper is it's really satisfying. It feels really good. It's like taking a bite out of a big juicy burger. You know, math is hard for you. It's hard for me too. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. That means a lot. I wasn't sure doing math project would translate to Twitch, so it's cool that it kind of does. I mean, I think it's fun. I think it's fun to watch for me. But I also really enjoy watching stuff that I don't particularly understand. I like to watch Klonk a lot, and I don't really understand most of what he does. Fizzbuzz also I don't understand. Oh, see, I like to watch Omo though, because I do understand what Omo does, and I also like that you can cause him physical harm. Live on stream. I think that's really good. I do enjoy causing people some pain and suffering. So I think it's good to engage yourself in things you don't really understand. I think it's important to make sure that you spend some time reminding yourself, hey, I don't really know everything, and the world's a big wide place. And there's lots of stuff that you don't know, and you don't even know what you don't know unless you kind of immerse yourself in those things, right? Like I said, a lot of what Fizzbuzz talks about is so completely over my head. It's like listening to Colors and Shapes TV as an 8-month-old, you know. That's kind of what it's like for me. Hi, Vera. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Merry Christmas. Thank you for shout out for Vera. Hi, Vera. I hope you're doing good, Vera. Vera, we love Vera in this house. Vera's very cool. She's a little fiction demon. She likes to make stories and also, is Christmas style. She had a lot of dandruff last stream, but that was okay because I forgave her for that. Vera, did you like the Game Awards? Vera, are you excited for video games? How did you feel about Claire Obscure winning 18 different awards? Did you enjoy that? Feel like I can flirt with mathematicians really easily? I can flirt with anybody really easily, but that's just because I like saying nice things to people, and a lot of the times that's what flirting is for people. Like flirting is more than I like watching a stream and feeling like I'm learning. Yeah, that's good too. That's again like with Vera, like speaking of the devil, Vera's here. You can learn a lot if you watch Vera's stream. Like Vera's very like how do I put this? Like passively educational. Like some streams you can watch and like you can be like you're like actively learning, like by like kind of listening intently and kind of like following along. But with Vera, if you're just kind of watching Vera, she'll like every now and then she'll just put something in there and you'll be like, wow, I didn't know that. I'm more educated than I was before, right? Haven't played it, but it's like Paper Mario, though I think it deserved the other 2 awards also. That's true. It's fucked up what they did to Mario. They put him through the roller. That wasn't you. That was the puppeteer. Okay, Little Miss Dandruff. Okay, all right. Yeah, Vera's somebody where I've like been watching and I've just like learned stuff. It's just passive. She just takes information, just sticks it right between your brain. It's crazy. It's crazy. She takes her big tail and she splits your skull open like a big red watermelon and inserts information. Hi, Shrimp. Hi, Shrimp. Hi, Shrimp. Stuck in traffic for an hour because of flooding. Oh my God. Don't get washed away in the intense waters. Okay, don't drown. Try not to drown. But yeah, flirting with people is like I don't really like. People call me a flirt a lot. Which I personally don't really agree with all the time. I mean, like I'll do it, because it's fun for me, because I like to make people feel good. But like a lot of the times, people will like be like, oh, like you're a flirt because I like say nice things to and about people. But it's also like you don't like saying nice things about people is just it doesn't indicate anything. It just means that I think there's cool things about you and I want to tell you. It was crazy when that one guy in the audience flashed that card at the screen. You can't say that. Rance was not involved at the Game Awards this year, but maybe he should have been. Control 2. Oh, yeah, Control 2 is releasing. Yeah, I'm excited for Control 2. I'm probably going to play that off stream, and then I'll play it again on stream. Buddy, you're a whore, SMH. That's literally, people say that about me all the time. They're just like, you're just a little slut. And I'm just like, I'm not. Ignore my wedding gloves and my collar and everything else about me, but listen to me when I tell you no otherwise, because it's just I don't know. I feel like you have to have a certain kind of intent behind it, and I never have that kind of intent. When I'm saying nice things about people, it's literally just because I think that there's nice things about you, and I have nice things to say, and I want you to hear it, because life is much too short without telling people that they look good, or that they have a nice laugh, or I think that they're smart, or X, Y, and the other thing. I don't know why being kind equals sexual advances. I mean, I don't know. I like, it's just, I think it's because it's part of it is like, a lot of the times people, I think a lot of people don't really get too many direct compliments in a lot of ways, and so and the only time they do is like when it is that kind of stuff. Elaborate. What do you mean? Elaborate on what? The fact that I'm not a whore. I'm doing my best. It's I don't know. Life is way too short, and you can get hit by a bus crossing the street tomorrow, and if you went your whole life without anybody ever telling you that you had a very nice, cute smile, I think that's really sad, and I think that you shouldn't have to live in a world in which that happens, right? People should not be hit by buses without being told something good about them, right? But that doesn't mean you should get hit by a bus after the fact, but it's just, if it happens, right? I just think that if it happens, that's my train of thought, right? Have I eaten all the drywall already? Buddy, we haven't even started on the drywall, okay? We literally have not even started on the drywall. I still have Scrandal to get through. I still have Scrandal and Rule 34, and then maybe we can get to drywall. Honestly, I can only go until I can go to 11. I think I can go to 11. We should be able to start the drywall. What if it's the bus driver saying it? Then I think maybe we need to check his house, because that means he's been doing it on purpose. I mean, maybe he's not okay. Well, maybe he's not driving the bus though, actually. So maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay as long as he's not driving the bus. You know, maybe as long as his thing isn't like, I love seeing the beautiful smiles on people's faces right before I mow them down with my bus. You know, like I feel like that would be kind of fucked up. Barnum Malf on December 12th, 2025, 4:48 Pacific time. You should hear something nice, and then no. I said you should hear something nice if you're gonna get hit by a bus. Okay, the last thing you should hear before you get mulched by a bus is something good about you. Smile. You know I go up to 11. I try. Sometimes I try. Sadly, people think being nice must have ulterior motives. Yes, yeah. I mean, like, to be fair, a lot of the times it does. A lot of the times people will kind of say nice things or like be complimentary because they have ulterior motives. So I do understand, you know, but I think it's not always fair. It's not fair. I don't think it's fair to me to be labeled as like a flirt when it's just like, I don't know. I say this kind of stuff about everybody. You know, I'm like nobody's safe. I will compliment you. You will be next, right? You know, what's my review of the FNAF 1 movie? The FNAF 1 movie, I liked when that dude got bitten in half, and I liked the fact that that the robot chicken taught her little cupcake chudlings to kill. I thought that was good. I also enjoyed the fact that we had there was 8 dream flashback sequences. I think there could have been more. I think the more dream flashback sequences you have in a movie about staying up all night, the more sleep sequences you have in a game about staying up all night, the better. I think that's good cinematography. Show you care by T-posing and getting aggressive, suplexes you cutely, picks you up over the head and gives you and pistons your skull into the concrete in a flirtatious manner. Yeah. Grabs, gives you the people's elbow in a way some may consider sexually thrilling. You know, gonna lurk and do some chores. Yeah, hey, thanks for hanging out. I hope your chores go smoothly. I hope you don't get crushed underneath the horrific weight of the chores monster. Okay, that thing is rough. Do your best. Okay, do your best. Okay, compliment her mouth on. You like the shreddy Faz chair? Hi. Yeah, that was really good. I do like how they had the chair specifically designed to fuck your face. That was really good. That dude was the worst security guard. He was not great. Chudlings, yeah, my chudlings. Hi, did I say hi? Hello, ACRT. I think I greeted you, but hello again. Yeah, I did like having a chair that is designed to suction cup itself to your face and shred everything and shred you down to the skull to put a dumbass little animal mask on you. You know, I feel like that was really good. I feel like more places should have that. You know, it's just when I go to the dentist and they don't have the giant face shredding machine, I'm like, what kind of Mickey Mouse operation are you running here, brother? Like, really? You're not even gonna carve my eyes out with spoons? What's happening? Rips your throat out cutely? Exactly. Grabs you by the trachea and squeezes until there's a cracking sound in a romantic way. Smiles. Shreddy Faz chair is very good though. AI. Welcome in. Yeah. It's just I feel like there's ways in which we can dismember people that we still haven't explored. I feel like there's a lot of ways in which you can make the insides of a person their outsides, and I feel like putting you inside an animatronic robot and squeezing you until you burst is a really good one. You know, I also like the part where Golden Freddy killed the main character's relative inside his house and nothing comes from it. Oh yeah, that happened. I wasn't really paying attention to the movie mostly. I was talking to someone else through it. And I wasn't really watching at that point, but they did just kill a woman, didn't they? A woman just died in the main character's house. And nothing happens. The police don't show up. This is like did you see Iron Lung is finally coming out? I did. I'm looking forward to that. We're gonna watch that in Mouthcord. With a saw made of teeth, the Markiplier movie. Yeah. I think it's gonna be good. I think Markiplier seems like a man who knows how to drown in an ocean full of blood. When I look at Markiplier, I think that he would look really, really good 3 feet or 8 feet underwater, drowning on a gigantic crimson lake of human fluid. I think that would be fine. You like that guy who they just trapped inside the MP4? There was a lot of weird stuff going on in that movie. I think the woman that they kill in that movie for no reason was like, she was like divorced. She was like a custody battle with the main character over their shared child, and she just dies in his house, and like nothing happens, and the police aren't concerned. There's no, they don't look at this guy like he's got some kind of like stake in the matter. They're just like, yeah, man, your ex-wife who's been raking you over the coals and like destroying your livelihood and taking your child away from you, she died in the living room of your house, but it's fine. It's whatever, man. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Whatever, right? It's there's a lot of things about that movie that were not great, but I like the second one. Is I haven't seen the second FNAF movie, but I think it's gonna be, I like it conceptually because it's not really, it's one of those things where people don't really, it's not one of the, I feel like certain movies just don't have to be good. Right? Certain movies don't have to be good. They just have to be enjoyable. And as long as people enjoy the FNAF movies, that's really all that matters, right? I enjoyed watching FNAF 1 because it was dumb and stupid, and they just scrunched people inside of disgusting machinery, and some guy got stabbed, and they ripped a man in half via a gigantic animatronic chicken woman or whatever. I don't know. You don't need to be good to be enjoyable, and I think that's fine. FNAF, you can have that. You know, I think I do. Oh wait, I did see the Super Mario Galaxy movie premiere they did at the Game Awards. I think they need to. I think we gotta kill Chris Pratt, guys. I think we gotta make him stop. I think we gotta do something. I think we gotta. There's not an active threat, by the way. Not a non-actionable threat. We need to kill Chris Pratt. Non-actionable threat. Or we can like remove his tongue from his mouth. You know, I'm sorry, man. You know, I'm sorry. He's like John Quipp to me. I just feel like we don't need see me in 30, save Garfield, free him. Yeah. No, true. See, don't see me now. Shrimp brighter. True. I think did they announce a Garfield movie? I feel like if they didn't, then they should. I don't know. But I feel like if like is that what is it like, are they doing another Garfield movie? If they do, I think, actually, I take that back. We shouldn't kill Chris Pratt. We should just make him play Garfield, I think. Stares beyond me? No, at me. Stare at me. Me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm on your screen. Look at me now. Okay? Look at me. I hear he's not a very good human. That is true. I feel like it's some kind of cosmic, like... I think playing Garfield in a movie should be considered some kind of like karmic retribution. I feel like you're being like tied to the great karmic wheel and broken upon it, like you're like you're being tortured by the Spanish Inquisition if they force your soul to bear the weight of playing Garfield in an animated movie. We should kill Chris Pratt and remove his tongue. Okay, I may have said that out loud, but that doesn't mean it's an actionable threat. I say a lot of things. I feel like, okay, listen. I just feel like the Inquisition kind of got a couple things right. You know, I feel like there was a couple things that they were doing okay. You know, and I don't agree with everything the Spanish Inquisition was doing in 14th century Spain, but you know, I think breaking people upon the wheel for blasphemy wasn't the worst thing they did. For example, doing that to Chris Pratt, I think that's fine. Metaphorically kill him, yeah. Metaphorically, yeah. Kill him in a way that's socially tolerable. Okay, smiles at you. Should we do Scrandle? Should we scran it up? Are you guys ready to scran it up, crazy style? You guys ready to scran it up crazy style? I know I am. I'm ready to scran it up. All right. Where is it? Scrandle. That's not what I said. Shrimp. You're being evil and wretched. Here, I'm going to scooch myself over here. You're being an awful little sinner of a woman, and I don't like it. I got to go get a tissue. I'll be right back. My nose was runny, National Panda. You didn't hear me sniffling this whole time? Read the Maleficarium and thought about Chris Pratt. I don't think about Chris Pratt frequently, but when I hear about ancient horrific torture methods, I do kind of consider him. I do tend to think about Chris Pratt when I'm hearing about the things the Spanish Inquisition did to Catalonian peasants in the 14th century. Smile. All right, we're gonna scran it up. We're gonna be scran it up. There is super scrandle, but I'm not brave enough to super scrandle. But we're gonna get scrandle style. All right, we got chicken tenders, $10.20 with ranch. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 chicken tenders versus pizza that was stuck underneath an 18-wheeler. This looks like, okay, this pizza looks like you cooked it face down on top of a hot wheel well from an 18-wheeler that just drove out of rural Arizona. Okay, Arizona mentioned twice, by the way, double Arizona. Super scran. Maybe we'll super scran after we do the regular. Maybe we'll super scran after we do the regular. Maybe we'll try that. We'll see what super scran's about. I'm sorry, this pizza literally, it's $4 for this. $4 for this, I'd probably rather eat my own skin. We're gonna go with the tendies, even though they're $10. Verdict edible. That's still a tall order, Vera. I don't know. I feel like verdict. It can fit in your mouth. Like. What did Chris Pratt do to me? I don't know. He's just an easy target. He's really just, honestly, I'm like a schoolyard bully. He's just an easy target, and I felt like it would be really funny to invoke Garfield as karmic punishment. So that's what I did. Infinite survivalist style with random daily brews, power-ups. Oh, what the fuck? Infinite scrandle, chicken wings with... and Hawk burger, Hawk Tua burger. This has a sausage, some kind of beef, and some kind of chicken or fish. This soda looks photoshopped on. Why does this soda look photoshopped in? What is this? What is this? Spain, explain yourself. Why are you photoshopping your soda in? What's happening? What is this? Like, is this... Also, what are these chicken wings? These are tiny. These are like tiny little pathetic baby chicken wings. Listen, I may have posted a 20-page Google document describing in gut-churning detail how it would slowly torture skin alive and dissolve in a plastic drum full of acid an actor for annoying me, complete with a complete layout of his house. But this is not an actionable threat. Exactly. See, AI gets it. AI gets it. They're not even threats, honestly. They're just me idly talking about possible hypotheticals. Since when are hypotheticals a crime? Smile. I've never been guilty of a thought crime. Smile. Maybe not fish, chicken, but a potato. Oh, yeah, could be a potato. Also, lettuce on the... Oh, I guess there's a second patty. There's a patty here, some kind of other fried object, this red thing, and then a sausage, and then lettuce at the bottom. This is a big burger for $10 in England. White Hawk, so that's why it's the White Hawk Tua FC. Very nice. I'm a schoolyard bully. That is true. That is true. I do enjoy the suffering of others. Smile. Viva Coca-Cola. Yeah, true. My question is just, why have you guys ever seen the image where some dude posts on 4chan a picture of his food and he photoshopped a fork in there and people were like, why did you Photoshop a fork in there? And he's like, I just didn't want people to think I didn't own a fork. And it's like, did this guy think we just didn't want him to... he didn't want us to think he didn't have a drink? Like, what's happening? Why is this here? We're gonna go with the Bergie. I'm sorry, your Photoshop Coca-Cola is not doing anything for me. I'm sorry. It truly is not. Yeah, I like the hypothetical where chat gets together and skins them alpha so we can lay it on the floor like a Minecraft texture sheet. I think that's fine. I think there's been worse threats. All right, we've got pre-chewed pulled pork. We've got pre-chewed, and then we've got chicken chips and curry sauce. We've got battle of I'm glad I thought about what I was gonna say and then didn't say it, because that would have sounded really bad. Now, I mean, this looks appealing. I honestly, sometimes the fidelity of these images are their downfall. I feel like it's so shiny and so the textures are so detailed here where it's doing a little too much for me. This also this kind of falls apart because it's untextured. It's so purely smooth. It literally just looks like somebody poured this out of a paint bucket. Neither of these look great. I don't know. I don't like this, but I'm gonna click it anyway. It's just too vomit-like. Yang yum chicken with rice, kimchi, and a triple... We've seen this one. Versus Kibbling. This is fried cod bites with garlic sauce. $4. The Netherlands. The Battle of Cranking Hog. I heard that's where General Custer died. I think that wasn't that a fight that wasn't the Battle of Cranking Hog. Wasn't that where they killed General Custer in his last stand? All pulled pork is pre-chewed? No, I don't think that's true. It's pre-pulled. That hog is pre-pulled. Might want to eat more of this stuff if it was rendered 240p. I think the lower res the food, the tastier, in my opinion, you know? I think if your food doesn't have to be high rendered in order for it to be good, you know? That's just not the case. Look up the Hawk Burger. Potato patties, burger, chicken, sausage, and onion ring. Oh, man. You know when I'd be picking up that phone when onion ring, you know? Like, onion ring and I answer, brother. So I think that's, you know, I'm glad we went with the Hawk Tua burger. Kibbling does, I mean, like, the name is dog food. Kibbling, this is the name for dog food, which is fine most times. But, I mean, $4? This looks like a good amount of food for $4. I've never had cod before, so I don't know how good it tastes. This is a Netherlands food. I mean, garlic sauce, okay, this is appealing. But you get this and a triple whiskey highball for $7.50? This is like $3.50 more, and it includes a triple whiskey highball. The value is unparalleled here. The value is strictly unparalleled here. You cannot, I'm sorry, you cannot beat this. You could have, this could be, there doesn't have to be food here. A triple whiskey highball for $7.50 is still a steal. That's crazy. That would be like $13, $14 at like a bar. That's insane. Netherlands say, eat your human kibble, eat your Superman pellets. I forget, Kogerin likes this. There's like this thing where she saw this tweet where someone was just like, hey, you know, like we used to feed my little brother dog food, and we called it Superman pellets, and tell him if he ate them, it would grow up big and strong. And we got in trouble with our mom. It was some tweet that this woman made. And so now whenever I think about dog food, I think about Superman pellets being fed to a child. So if any questions about that, you can direct directly towards Kogerin. Feel free to ping her. We're going to go with triple whiskey highball. That's cannot be beaten. Greek style kebab and chips. Oysters. Free for fans and players. Oyster. You get a free oyster. Okay? You just get the one? A free oyster. Did they pull these out of the ocean? Oyster. We were oyster style. Did they pull this? Like, this guy's wearing... So, I don't know if you guys know about oysters. Do you guys... If it's safe for a dog, it's safe for a child? I don't know if I personally wouldn't stand by that statement, but you're welcome to it, Shrimp. You're welcome to it. It's infinite value. That is true. For the low price of free, does it come with the knife? This man seems to have some kind of blade in his hand. I wonder if it comes with the glove. So this glove, so for those of you who don't know about oysters, if you don't know about oysters, I'm going to tell you something. You wear special gloves when you pick up oysters. Oysters, you know, you pick them up and you've got your special grippy gloves. Look, you've got these things, you know, because the edges of the oyster shell are very sharp, right? So I hope against hope that at As Velasca in Italy, they give you free oyster glove, free knife, and free oyster. That's value unparalleled versus Greek style, in quotes, why is it in quotes, kebab and chips $10.50. I mean, you know, it's berry from the bush, but shellfish from the sea. People are gonna be drooling little Philistines and not pick the free oyster. You also wear this so you don't stab yourself. That's probably true. Oysters are eaten fresh. Barbecue oysters are good too. I've never had an oyster before, so I don't know what it tastes like. I will say that I don't particularly like the look of the texture. Oysters do look like snot balls to me, but obviously they taste good enough where people eat them. I've never had one, so I don't know what they taste like. Hi Hazmat, hi. Have I tried Where Winds Meet yet? I haven't. What kind of game is this? Hi Hazmat, hi. Thank you for a shout out for Hazmat. Hazmat's a very fun friend. Hazmat's the one and only the ooze tuber. He does GTA RP and he's very, very funny. Please check out Hazmat. If you like ooze, if you like ooze, check out Hazmat. You know, if I've got any people who like ooze and slime and other various sloppy substances, Hazmat is your guy. It's a wuxia game. Where Winds Meet very neat, especially for free. Hazmat, are you getting paid to tell me this? Hazmat, blink twice if you're being held captive by the Chinese government for us to advertise Where Winds Meet in Twitch chat, okay? Okay, they're snot-like, but you put sauces on them. Listen, man. Putting sauce on the snot food does not make it more appealing. They have a Friday special at Whole Foods where you can get oysters for cheap. There's different flavors depending on the variety, but usually they're salty and a little sour. I'll have to try one eventually, but, maybe, until now, we're going to go with the Greek kebab. It's just a good game. You're on chapter 2. You know, you do have good taste, Has. I will say you have not led me into despair yet. But going forward, I will assume that you are an agent of Jinping, and I will tell you, Mr. Chairman, that I will try your game off stream. Okay. Agent of the People's Glorious Republic. Smile. Hazmat, the one that won. Yes, Hazmat won the spelling bee that I hosted. My goodness, the spelling bee was more than a year ago. It's crazy that you know about that. That's crazy. I need to do another one. Maybe I talked about it recently. Didn't I talk about that recently, actually? Yeah, Hazmat was our winner, and very graciously did he distribute the prize money to other people. He was very gracious. Hazmat was a good guy. I need to do another spelling bee. That was a lot of fun. You watched the VOD? Oh, wow, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I should do another one. I should host another event. It's been a while since I've been a host of something. That could be fun. I've been meaning to do like a spelling P. Thank you, Ina, for spelling P. Thank you, Ina. Thank you, Twitch chatter. Incredible. Thank you. Thank you for spelling P. Tell me if you get in so you can friend me do silly dumb things like punch a fat blacksmith. That's crazy. That's crazy. Smelling? You're not helping your case, Ina. Smelling P is not better, okay? All right? You little worm, all right? Have you seen the toys with the AI-powered voice box that deny the sovereignty of Taiwan? I haven't, but I want you to send that to me because that sounds really good. You know what? I mean, listen. Taiwan is kind of number one. I do enjoy a good super semiconductor. I do enjoy a good island nation producing irreplaceable technologies. I lost my county spelling bee. I was never the same. A fall of epic proportions. Yeah. You know, I heard that if you lose the spelling bee when you're under the age of 10, they remove the smallest knuckle off your pinky finger. Can you attest to this? Yes. Smelling pea. Ina says smelling pea. She's awful little woman. Chicken goujons. I don't know what a goujon is. What is a goujon? Ina, don't. They took out your hippocampus. That explains why you can't feel joy, I think. But I will let you know, Hazman. I'll tell you if I get into it. I will let you know. I hope you're doing good, Haz. I hope you're taking it easy. And then we've got words which I cannot pronounce. We've got Gaeta Stadinowa. Sausage in a bun with onion, ketchup, and mustard. Okay. Poland versus England. We get 3 unidentified fried objects, and then we get Polish sausage. Work in 50 minutes? My God. I hope they don't beat you with sticks, Hazmat. I heard you work at the getting beaten with sticks factory. I hope that it's not a very tough shift for you. Smile. Hi, Lokami. Hi, Lokami. Gaming? We are gaming. We're scrambling it up crazy style, okay? It took his damn hippo. They stole his hippo. I think Werewin's Meat is that game where certain NPCs have a built-in AI chatbot. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can I make them say that Taiwan number one? Do you think that if you do that you get banned? They have to replace the stick every 16 whacks. It's because your skin is so corrosive. It's because you're so slimy. Goujon, a long finger-like strip of meat, normally chicken or fish, covered in batter, breadcrumbs, and deep fried. So these are just nuggies. These are just, you get 3 nuggies for $6. That's not very high value in price. They have built-in chatbots. That's crazy. The word ganja is banned in the AI chats. Man, I don't think I can play that game on stream. I will get in trouble with somebody. I will get a no-knock raid on my apartment by the Chinese government telling me to stop talking about Taiwan on their fucking Werewin's Meat AI chatbot server. If you try to be gay with them, they tell you it's wrong for 2 boys to kiss. But we're both boys. But we're both boys. We can't kiss. That's not what boys do. No. I want to tell the I was pulling up my Mercedes-Benz, smoking fat ganja. We're out here. We're out here in Amish, smoking fat doinks in the Amish. Curry chips versus beef brisket roll. No price data. I mean, come on, put $5 for this, put in some effort. I mean, really, put in a little effort here. Pie, chips, peas, and gravy, steak sandwich. I mean, okay, either this guy has a gigantic thumb, or this is a very small sandwich. This is way too small. I mean, it's $4. I mean, it's like a couple bites worth, I guess. Steak is dubious. Yeah, you can't really tell what this is. This is allegedly meat. It's definitely not people smile. It's definitely not people smile. It's definitely not car crash victim smile. McRib shit. Yeah, this meat came from an animal that hasn't legally been classified by science yet. Okay? If you check out the story, you should definitely watch the second video down the story. I will check it out probably off stream, Shrimpo. I will check it out off stream. I will check this out off stream. Shrimperoni and cheese. Schnitzel? I mean, listen, a schnitzel, as far as I'm concerned, a schnitzel is not a real animal, okay? No animal is born and named a schnitzel, okay? All right? That's fake. And you did get one to ask about your Amish friend? What do you mean by this? We're going to go with... People want the mystery meat? Really? That's my first one wrong. People want the mystery meat? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Roast dinner included in hospitality ticket. What versus Korean barbecue chicken? $5 versus all expenses paid included. Schnitzel is literally just breaded cutlet. Cutlet is also not the name of an animal, Shrimp. You guys are making up fake animals. There's no such thing called a cutlet or a schnitzel, okay? Those are fake. The three animals are pig, chicken, and cow. There's no other ones. And I guess monkey, if you really want to argue the point. You know, cutlet can be from any animal. Okay, well then it's either from chicken, pig, or cow, or monkey. And I'm not eating monkey cutlet, okay? All right? You know, that's not how that works. What about fish? Fish are not real. Fish are just ocean chicken, okay? That's fish are just ocean chicken. If you bring a fish out of the water to me and tell me it's some fucking made up thing like a trout or a salmon, those fake words, you're just showing me a really wet chicken, okay? Honestly, and it's really kind of hurtful that you lied to me like that. Oh, but I'll eat cat? When did I say that? Wait. When did I say that? What do you mean? Have I seen a mountain chicken? Yeah, they're just chickens. I've seen every kind of chicken, you know? You heard it? What do you mean you heard it? You didn't hear nothing. I never said that. Is that an ocean chicken on your skull, or are you just happy to see me? All right, pretty good. You have such weird taste. I have strong, correct opinions. I have strong, never wrong, very correct, incredibly well-informed opinions, okay? This shit eats monkeys. It's not that I eat monkeys. I'm just not diametrically opposed to the concept, okay? I think that if we've only got 4 animals, you've got to eat at least one of them, okay? You've got to at least eat all of them at least once, okay? All right, if you heard it, you definitely said it. That's not how it works. We're going to go with roast dinner. Ooh, that was a pretty even tie. Double Scotch beef burger. Okay, this is a big boy burger. Versus... Shut up, man. Fuck you for this one. Fuck you for that one. Sausage casserole buffet with unlimited beer. Versus chicken tinga burrito. Again, the burrito falls into the ever-present pit of looking like slop. Looking like mush. Burritos inherently delicious. Burritos wonderful, not the Tenga burrito. This stream is sponsored by Tenga, the burrito you can fuck. Try not to get hot sauce anywhere you don't want it to be. Yeah, burritos unfortunately do look like slappa. You know, is the unfortunate fact, right? Ew, yeah, ew. You know, the delicious food, not very physically appealing. You know, sausage rolls are just British burritos. Yeah, but sausage rolls are like a cultural food. That's like saying the burger is the American burrito. It's, you know, you do have to delineate cultural staples from each other. Hi, Ricky-O. Hi. Have I been having a joke-tastic Friday? Listen, every Friday is joke-tastic, you know? You know what they say, if you ain't joking, it ain't Friday. Or Greg's steak bake. Yeah, we're steaking and bacon. I'm going to go with unlimited beer. Fuck you. Fuck you and your slop burrito. We fell apart right at the end. We fell apart hard right at the end. All right. Should we try a super scrandle? Should we super scran it up? Let's super scran it. What are these percentages? How does this work? What is this? Sounds like my love life. If you're not joking, it's not a Friday in Ina's love life. Wager. I'm going to bet 60%. Okay. I have 1,000 points. Okay. Oh, so this is Gamba. What pie? What do you mean? This is the pussy of a fire elemental. Todd Howard has brought a fire atronach to life and is selling pocket pussies out of it. What the fuck is this? This is not food. Todd Howard, you sick freak. What is this? Falling apart at the end? Oh, poor baby. Cremated. Yeah, clearly. What happened here? What happened to the pie? It's burnt. It collapsed in on itself. They dug this shit out of Pompeii, man. This is not a Manchester United. This is off the slopes of Krakatoa, Mount St. Helen. You know, they found this on the corpse of that photographer who died at Mount St. Helen getting that picture. Whatever, man. Fuck you. I lost points. Fuck. I like how the pie still has a dick indent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody fucked that flame atronach. Don't like the implication that Todd Howard's carving the vaginas off of Danger to sell them to people. You know what? You don't have to like it, but Todd Howard has to make money somehow. People are not buying Skyrim for the Samsung Smart Fridge. So where else is he gonna get the Dosh, okay? The UTD that makes too much sense? Yeah, apparently. And now they're releasing an army of geese. Got to the point where the chubby merchants throwing chickens at Imperial Guards, they're attacking me. Hell yeah. Hell, see? The one of the four animals, the chicken, a powerful weapon. Bethesda's busy making soda at Costco and not games. Did you buy the Oblivion Sprite only at Costco, Time Easy? Did you buy it? The right is what happened. Exactly. The right is what happens after I get my hands on the Flame Atronach, I'll tell you. Steak and fries or uncut noodle dick on a slice of rye. Yeah, I'm going to go with 40%. Fuck, I can't. I'm losing. Oh, wait, I gained points. Okay, I gained points for getting it right. Malcolm was born near the chicken. That's not true. That's not true. I was born year of the changeling. Smiles at you. They made a Fallout 12 pack of Jones soda. What flavor is it? Is it like radiation flavored? What do you guys think the elephant foot tastes like? I feel like I would want to know. I feel like I would like. There's definitely got to be some kind of unique flavor that only comes with incredibly radiated objects. You know, like I want to eat the KFC on the desk of like the the Fukushima nuclear power plant incident on the desk of one of the workers there. I want to eat that. Sunset Sarsaparilla, Nuka Quantum, and Nuka Cola. Oh, that's cute. Beautiful bowl of poke or slop on a biscuit. Why'd you just spell biscuit with a Q? What happened there? Bethesda, that Fallout TV show, guys. Yeah, Bethesda and their Fallout TV show, which is surely going to be a worldwide phenomena. It tastes like metal and mold. Okay, well, I've tasted metal and mold before. There has to be something else to it. Popcorn chicken. Oh, we can go all in. All in, baby. Yes. It looked like a biscuit. Why do you spell it with a Q? Biscuit is not spelled with a Q. It's spelled with a C. Biscuit, biscuit, not biscuit. This quit cracks biscuits. What the fuck do you mean? It's not spelled with a Q. Hi, Omo. Hi, Omo. Hello, hi. Hi, Raiders. Hi, Omo. Did you have fun playing Parasite Eve? Did you have fun? Omo, we talked about you. We talked about you and how great you are. We talked about you. Smile. Smile. It'll be fun. The first season was good. Biscuit this raid. Don't quiche. Don't say that. Hi, you love Parasite Eve? True. I love Parasite Eve. Omo, why is it blurry? They blurred my burger. I was talking about wanting low-res food, but this is a little too low-res. Versus the Sinner's garlic octopus roll. What's happening? Omo, you joined the stream, and we get the Sinner's octopus roll. We're talking about keeping people out of the country. I think it's important to have strong policies in regards to not letting horrific parasite-filled abominations, into the sewer systems of America. That's all I'll say. Like gigantic parasite crocodile monsters. Maybe we should, be a little more stricter on our quotas for those guys. That's a whole ass tentacle. Yeah, this is a big ass thing, man. You were reading what the cop was saying. Oh, so now Omo's a cop apologist, huh? Oink for me, Omo, you fucking pig. Oink, come on, oink in the chat, you little piggy boy. I knew I smelled bacon when you showed up. Hi, Omo. Love you. Mwah. That's a premium burger. You need Scrandal Gold +2. Why does the right look like a silent film image? Oh, you didn't have to actually. Oh, it gets an evil round. You like the evil. I think I do like this. I do like the sinners option. You know, you can pick blurry burger or Catholic punishment hot dog roll. Thank you for gifting us up to Omo Croxel. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. We're going all in on the burgie. All in. Yeah, that was I was not going to go for the ice cream sandwich. Why are you holding it like that? And then cheesesteak. 50 cents. This is a good price. Indonesia, Bali United. This is a good price, but why are you wait, is this an ice cream sandwich as in it's in bread? This is not like a graham cracker. This is on like a roll. This is a rectangle of Neapolitan ice cream on a roll. What the fuck do you mean? This is a sinner's ice cream sandwich. What is this? Indonesia. Somebody get Indonesia on the line for me. I need to ask this motherfucker a question. What are you doing to your people? Are these men prisoners? Is there a gun out of frame here? Are these men look like they're very nervous? It's probably good if it's something sweet like brioche. I can't comprehend it. Straight up streaking my shit. Straight up streaking it hard. I'm streaking on my shit right now, dog. I got streaking. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Almost got streaks all over him. Thanks, brother. It's a sando. It looks evil. Inshallah, you get to taste it one day. Yeah, by the light of Allah, send me the ice cream sandwich from Indonesia. You know, I'll put this on my throne. Why not? Versus cheesesteak. I mean, this looks like food. I mean, this also looks like food, but this looks like, you know, am I having a supreme American moment right now by being like, you know, like this isn't like a hydraulically pressed ice cream sandwich squashed between two like oversaturated graham crackers. It's got real bread in it. Gross. Versus like, yes, you know, the 18 pounds of cheese, you know, steak, you know, you won't shit for a week sandwich. We're going all in on the steak sandwich. Be respectful of other cultures. All right. We love Indonesia here. Oh, I guess that this goes forever though. I think we're good. I think I'm good on Super Scrandal. We could go forever here. Let's do Rule 34. Rule 34. I'm hearing that Brighter Malphun received the light of Islam and unhesitatingly recited the Sharada, the Sahara, during a cut segment of Drywall Eating Simulator stream. He said Allah looks down on Ummah from the gardens of Jannah. Truly there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his prophet. Very true. This is true. This is correct. You know, I'm a proud Islamic Muslim. Islamic Mormon, actually, is what I meant to say. Smile. Overwatch versus Genshin Impact. I would fuck this thing, so I'm gonna pick this thing. Wow, blowing out of the water. Okay, whatever. Okay, so speak to that, Ace. There's like a, I forget who it is, but there's some senator from Kentucky. I think it's Rand Paul or something. There's a senator from Kentucky who made a tweet talking about the massacre at Karbala and how we will avenge the wrongs righted upon like the Sunni people or whatever. And it's just like, not only is the junior senator of Kentucky informed on Islamic sectarian conflicts, he has chosen a side, and I think that's really, really good. Just needs to dye his hair ginger. I do want to get some color toggles. Vera has some fun toggles where you can change the color of her hair. I think that could be fun to give me some different colors. I would no longer be blue guy forever. You guys could make me different colors. You know, Sword Art Online girly, Yuki Asuna. Oh, isn't this the gallons of semen girl versus Mother Miranda? See, this is my taste, but I think people are going to go with this one. He follows the Aga Khan. Listen, man, surf the Kali Yuga. Peter Griffin versus Gohan. What if he was purple? Exactly. What if I was purple, chat? If Malphun was red, you would die. I think you'd fall in love. I think you'd fall in love. Smile. Peter Griffin. Peter PETA? We're gonna go with Peter. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? They're doing my man Peter Griffin dirty. You gotta pick. I know, I had to pick Peter. Moonlight Cookie. This jit cracks cookies. Red Malflin would be too threatening. It would be devious. You know, you would fear for your life. You'd come into stream and I'd be red and you'd immediately cower. Moonlight Cookie versus Daredevil. He's red for an amazing reason. You know, versus, okay, this is not really fair because they're giving us a conventionally fuckable cookie. You know, these cookie fans are freaks, but are they freak enough? I think they are. I think they are. This is a conventionally sexually attractive cookie, okay? And I'm going to pick her. I've gotten only one right. Kokoro, Dead or Alive versus Lytton. Oh, come on. Don't listen, man. A cat is fine too, I guess. A cat is fine too, according to people. So a lot early, I would have hoped I'd not see a character look like Moonlight Cookie. Hi, Churl. Hi. Hello, infamous cookie fucker, Malfon. Okay, I'm not infamous. I'm not known for being a cookie fucker. I'm known for being other things. You know, I think infamous is the wrong word. Maybe informed. Maybe like historically labeled as cookie fucker. Hear me out, and it's the sexiest cookie you've ever seen in your life. SMH. Yeah, bro says hear me out, and it's the average completely crackable cookie, right? We're gonna have to go. Voting with your principles versus voting in on the side of internet perverts is pretty difficult. I will say I don't think the cat's gonna beat this one. God, uncomfortably close. We got Nera Biscotti, Dragon Quest V versus Goten, who is not here to receive his award. This is Team Cherry. This is Team Cherry at the Gaming Awards. Not here to receive their awards. You know, is there a Chinese stereotype fortune cookie? I don't know, but probably. I think, well, they probably do like Chinese New Year stuff. So there's probably like sugar sweet fortune cookie, and she's got like wearing like a kipao and stuff like that. I'm going to go with this one because whatever, man. Fuck you. You're not even here. Megamoid. We've got Megamoid versus Corrin. Do people want to fuck the Megamoid? I'm sorry. As Nemi Nightmare knows him, Astro Boy. We've got Astro Boy here versus Corrin. Fire Emblem. Feet. You can't just type feet. Yes, people do. People want to fuck Megamoid. Is that true? Corrin has her feet up by default. She does have the stirrups. Why did you pin that? Why? What's happening? She does. I will say, I'm not a foot guy per se. Thanks for the 5. Thanks for the streak, Churl. Churl's streaking it crazy style in chat. Press the report a problem button. Would you guys click if I had this on stream? Would you guys click this? Why wouldn't you pin that? I don't know. Don't put. You're sick. You're a sick puppy. Ty Misi moderator. I'm not a foot guy. I'm more of an armpit guy. Honestly, I'm more of an armpit guy. I'll be honest with you. If I had to pick between feet and armpit, I'd probably go with armpit. You'd be smashing that button. Yeah, there's a lot of problems to be reported here. Okay. Anyway, you didn't let me finish. I'm not a foot guy, but you know the stirrup sock kind of dealios, those are pretty sexy. I will say stirrup socks, stirrup leggings, those are pretty good. Mega Main is popular, but only with those on the Epstein list. Honestly, wait. Have I shown you guys Mega Main before? Have you guys seen Mega Main? This is Gucci Man as Mega Man. Have you guys seen Mega Main before? Now you have. Mega Main, by the way. Pit windows, stirrup leggings. Yeah, what is that? I don't know. If you saw anything else on Google Images, don't say anything, okay? We already had an incident with Lynn Fire Emblem. We don't need to talk about this. I'm voting for Corrin. Okay, not enough people want to fuck Megamoid. Jake the Dog versus Pantheon from League of Legends. I think Jake the Dog is going to win because he can shapeshift. You know, that was brave. I type things into Google and see whatever comes up, okay? I type things into Google, as in the search engine. Yeah, I use brave. Smile. Jake fucks. Jake fucks. Jake had like 80 kids, so he fucks canonically. So I think if we're just going by like canonical depictions of in-show events, Jake wins because he hangs dong. You wasn't looking at Google again? Yeah, no, I don't think so, Ina, you little brat. Jake canonically hangs dong. He hangs brain 24/7, and he fucks Lady Rainicorn and makes 80 billion kids. So I think we're gonna have to go with him. Yeah, he beats out this guy. Yeah, as Brighter Malphon has demonstrated, people really want to fuck a shapeshifter. That is true. I mean, being a shapeshifter is sexually appealing because I can be anything you want. But the sad thing is that if you ask me to, listen, man, I will take a slight offense if you're like, hey, man, can you turn into something else so I can fuck you? And I'd be like, what's wrong with my regular form? What's wrong with just how I look? And people are just like, sorry, dog. You know, I need you to be literally anything else other than what you actually are. And I'm like, okay, frowns at you, fine, I get it. Diluc or a Pokemon? Diluc, I can see the sex appeal on this thing. I can see the sex appeal on this thing, right? Those jowls do work. Any jowl heads in chat? You know, when you shake your cheeks and your jowls, you know, people listen, man, do you think there's people out there who are sexually attracted to jowls, and if so, do you think they jerk off to pictures of Richard Nixon? I think that's the logical conclusion. If you're into jowls, Richard Nixon is like an episode it's Richard Nixon is like, I don't know, is like you know, your Oshi. The way Malphon's model just vibrated traumatized me. You like how I vibrate, white boy. Don't clip that. Never mind. Diluc, because he's under the stupidest drama, kept saying no matter what, so I blocked it. He's cute, or she's cute. You know, alone on this barren, sinful earth. Yeah, we're gonna go with human woman. Oh, patchouli knowledge versus. Okay, this isn't fair. Diluc is a male. Diluc can be whatever you want if you close your eyes. Smile. Nixon fucked, so someone definitely was jowl-pilled in the 60s. That is true. That is true. Can you imagine going to your grave knowing you suck Nixon crazy style? You trust... It's going to be patchouli knowledge, but this is not fair. You're including all Digimon ever versus one purple hair-ass woman. I mean, patchouli knowledge does win because she's fat. I think patchouli knowledge is gonna blow this out of the water because she's fat, and as we all know, we do love fat chicks in this stream. Coughing baby versus nuclear bomb. Angel Woman 2, Renamon. Yeah, this is not fair. What do you mean all Digimon versus fat patchouli knowledge? She's not fat? Well, yes, she is. As far as I'm concerned, she is. There's no coughing baby in this matchup. Tuhu Lost Word has done so much damage to Patchouli. I thank you for Tilly execution style. I just think that if listen, man, if your patchouli knowledge isn't fat, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm sorry, man. Give this bitch a Modelo. She weighs 180 pounds, and she's 5'3", she weighs 180 pounds, and she's drinking a Modelo. Okay, that's as far as I'm concerned, that's great. All right. If she's not fat, you can make her fat. True. Keep fourth ace away from her. They call him fourth architect. Have I seen Patchy Beans? I don't know what that is. Is this related to fat patchouli knowledge? 180 pounds is your fat. Buddy's a fake BBW hunter. Listen, I will die. I literally have to keep, I have to have a weight cap. Otherwise, I will get crushed. With my brittle hollow bones and my tiny stature, I will literally, actually, physically come to harm. Okay? I have to have a weight cap. I'm sorry. You know, the heart wants what the heart wants, but I have to be realistic with the physics. It involves patchy fat. Send it to me on Discord. DM this to me. Thank you. I see. Patchy Beans. Okay. Is this patchouli knowledge holding baked beans? Oh, okay, never mind. That's not safe for work. I'm not pulling that up. You gore over DMs. Thank you. I will get crushed. Yes, Dan. Okay, well, listen, man. You can't enjoy a BBW when you're dead, all right? You know, I'm not going to heaven, all right? I am going directly down to the bottom, and they do not have fat chicks in hell. I'm sorry. Anyway, people used to try to kill each other online because people ship Diluc with an unrelated dude he knew since he was a child. People said it was problematic because it made them brothers. Okay, listen, man. Twitter people, stop talking challenge. We're gonna go with Digimon. Yeah, this is not fair. What do you mean? What do you mean? 41,000. Patchouli Knowledge did not have a fucking chance. What do you mean? This is so not fair. You did my girl dirty. What are you talking about? It's usually not with a Genshin girl. Yeah, no. This is rule. Yeah, this is 34. This is 34. If this is Gilboru, then we'd be having a different conversation. This is unfair. You can't be doing this. Renamon is here. Angel Woman is here. Devilmon is here. Like, what do you mean? They should include cat as a category? You're a sinner, and I don't think that they should. I don't think that the Digimon tag might also include the human cast. Well, no, it's Digimon the species. So, but it includes like Angel Woman and stuff like that. Agumon is there. Yeah, people want to fuck this thing. People want to fuck this thing. Oh, hello, Shaba ta 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 ta. Would you rather sit on a dick or eat a dick? I mean, am I allowed to chew? You know, I've got teeth on both ends, so I mean, like, I feel like chewing's gonna happen either way, so it really depends on how brave you're feeling. Welcome in. Good first message. A strong start. They should do the numbers with AI removed. That is true. I'm surprised they don't already. Lady Devilmon, I think. Okay. Listen, man. I think it's crazy they include Digimon the species and didn't include any of, like, the huge titty, like, human woman-esque creatures here. This dude, look at this man. Girth or length? Hi, Ratner1. Also good first post. I would have to say, you know, it's if your shit doesn't look like a tuna can, I'm not interested, man. And we chode Max in this house. Do I have a hole or a pole? Wouldn't you like to know? I mean, technically everybody's got at least one, right? Everybody's got one. But thank you for coming in and asking very sexually explicit questions. Thank you, Smile. Leomon for the bar of furry fans. True. Leomon for the bar of furry fans. True. Yeah, no. It's just they did Patchy dirty. They did my beautiful fat Patchouli Knowledge dirty. All right, should we eat some drywall? What is with these messages? What is with these first chatters? Is somebody hello? What's happening? Would you rather have your cat step on your keyboard or name my dog Muhammad? What kind of question is this? What do you mean by this? What is happening? Are these what? I mean, what's my favorite food? It's definitely chicken because that's one of the 4 animals. Are these the same person? I don't know what's happening. Agree on 3 alts. That's 3 first-time chatters in a row. What is, like, be normal people, Smile. Be normal people, Smile. Said he was going to hell, but it came, yeah. Hell came to us, actually. Hell came to us. All right, I'm going to tell you now, you need to stop. Because now you're just, it's too much. You stop, okay? Be normal. Yeah, don't be, okay, that's your warning. That you get what, you get... All right, thank you, Time Easy. Yes, that's enough. That's enough of that. They don't have fat chickens in hell. What do you mean the first sin was a woman eating? Yeah, but you know, there's a reason they're called BBWs because they're beautiful women. You know, thank you for taking. Yeah, thank you, Time Easy. Bro's dog was not. You are also getting your warning. All new chatters who have just come in and asked weird shit, you are all collectively getting your one warning. All right, okay, we're just taking you. Sure, take him out back and shoot him. Hi, Momo. How do you recommend you season the drywall? I don't know. We're about to find out. I don't know what that was about. That was bizarre. I don't know where those people came from. There are no warnings. I try to be nice. But, you know, my moderator's decisions are final, and I trust in his judgment. These dudes are baiting and weird, yeah. You're probably correct. Roving gangs of teens. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. If Taimisi, listen, if you get banned by Taimisi, I trust his judgment implicitly, and, there is no appeal. Smile. I'm a little more lenient, but, yeah. Yes, thank you for shooting these people. I thought it was my everyday life. No, that was weird. That was bizarre. What's wrong with these people? Anyway, we're gonna need some drywall. Eat a scramble or spend an after with Chris Pratt. Is Chris Pratt in a Garfield costume? On one hand, you want to join us, say something funny, you don't want to be banned. Okay, so there's a difference between like 3 new chatters coming in and asking weird questions and being bizarre versus Momomo, well-known friend of mine who I have seen and talked to personally, who being like a silly little guy. Yeah, no, there's a difference between regular chatters being weird and like that. So has a bullet with each of our names on it, as he should. You got to build a rapper before you get weird. Yeah, you do got to come in a little slow. Really, Agumi's all she has 9 lives anyway. Agumi has 9 lives, and she works hard to get crushed under various steamrollers and shit. What's my social security number? 69 426. Smile. Would you rather have a D or a B? Shut up, Sigurd. We're going to play Drywall Simulator. Would you rather stick my blank in a blank or receive a free copy of Total War Warhammer 40k? I would rather blank my blank. Interact with objects with E. Can I eat this? Brr, brr. You're back up again. I'm sure you're confused about where and who you are. Bear with me as I walk you through the basics. Think you were digit short on the SSN, you could fit a 9 at the end? Whatever. Everybody's a fucking critic. Everybody knows the length of social security numbers. God. What kind of... Is there game audio? Oh, there should be. Game. Drywall eating simulator. There should be. Hello? Game? 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 Smile? Game? Game? Smile? Game? Smile? You guys can't hear the game? Hello? Streamer, would you rather have $1 or $2? That's a hard question. That's a thought-provoking question. Twitch chatter Sigurd Julius the Fourth. I think you didn't add a 67 anywhere there. Sorry. We'll have to 67 a little harder. Leave for a minute. There's 3 people permabanned. Yeah, it was bizarre. I don't know what that was about. Hold on. Let me adjust this. Chat, if you do not, Sigurd, that's a funny joke, but do not, because I don't want anybody typing in their social security. The stream just stopped for a second and heard only audio for a while until it left. What did Dan Clancy do? Dan Clancy sends his roving gangs of socially awkward teenage chatters to ask me uncomfortable questions about penises because I say that his cowboy hat is stupid. I said that his cowboy hat is dumb and stupid, and so he sends weird shut-ins to make fun of me in a way that's strange. I don't know. Can I type in someone else's SSN? No, you can't. You can't. Don't do that. Actually, you can type in, if you have Omo's SSN, then you can type that in. But for anybody else, you can't. If it's Omo's, then that's fine. Before we let you out there, we're going to want to make sure that you're able to handle the social pressures that you'll experience. 42069 Ina's crazy. As someone who's not American, Ina, you are committing fraud. You're not American. You can't do this. Can we just please get lurk without the word lurk so I can post it without being devious? That's actually a good idea. I would like that, but the person who made those emojis has not responded to my DMs in like a year and a half because once I paid her, she just ghosted me. So I mean, I got the emotes, but she just doesn't want to do anything else. So I don't know if we can do that unless I can send it to somebody and have them edit it, which I might, but still. 545-573 Omo. Exactly. Yeah, there it is. Artist join the live stream, bro. Artist be doing that. No, she's married to my friend and she dresses up in a maid costume and she posts on Twitter. She makes like little keychains of like little furry creatures, but like the chain on the keychain. She positions the hole on the keychain and the chain to be going through their butthole, so it looks like they've got butt plug like anal beads. That's how she makes her little keychains. It's fucked up. All you have to do is just run through the levels and do what comes naturally while we observe and collect data. The process tends to leave you in a state of disorientations. So if you have questions, ask them now. Who am I? You're you. It's kind of complicated. You're not exactly in a state of mind that can process that question without having to restart the whole thing. What does that mean, lol? It's convenient out for this answer. It's convenient out for this answer. Maybe in a future iteration we can figure out how to talk about this. The answer confounds me. If you have more questions, ask them now. I'm good to go on. I don't care. No, wait, shit. It's not of a simulation. I just said that. I guess that. Yeah, you can say that. What else would it be? I think you're starting to get a little distracted from where we are here. From why we're here. Let's move on, if you say so. Give me the drywall. I'm so fucking hungry. Intentionally? No, intentionally. Yeah, she sells little weird butt plug furry keychains. Yeah, smile. Very well. Start at the door behind you. Where's the fucking drywall? Give me the drywall now. Oh, God. Please. Please. I'm so hungry. Please. Please. Oh. It won't let me. What kind of simulator is this? I hate this game. Where's my fucking Pica simulator? Exactly. They're not letting me. Like, this is awful. Closed door. So was she doing that before she married your friend, or was this like the catalyst for the Maid Max anus chaining? No, they've been married for a while. I'll tell you, they met on Tumblr, and they're like otakus together, and she supports and he works a real people job, and she makes like pocket money selling anal bead, acrylic keychains on the internet. Evolution of a cat churro. That's cute. Please, please. I'm trying to eat something so bad. Why does my toilet look like this? They met on Tumblr? Yeah. And it just like that, it all makes sense. Can I take a bath? Can we bath? Chat, do you want to bathe with me? Chat, can we get all nice and clean? When was the last time you guys bathed? I only ever, I'm not asking you guys if you smell bad, but like, when was the last time you like took a bath? Because it's like, I never, ooh, can I eat this? I never accurate mouth height in this game. Shut up. Shut up. The fucked up thing is that I do have to stand a little bit on my tippy toes to look in the mirror. I only ever shower. I don't bathe. I only shower. But I do have a bathtub. I like the last time that I took a bath, I used a bath bomb and I was pulling glitter. I was like pulling glitter out of places that I didn't even know existed for like a week and a half. Thank you for a stretch. Ooh, stretch. Ooh. Thank you for stretch. It's been a minute. You have a standing shower at your place. 7 years ago. I think we should. You know what? We'll have a hot tub at MouthCon and we can take a bath. We can have group soup. We can have a group soup and we'll take a bath at MouthCon. 2 days ago? Oh, lucky you. And I love taking a bath. Don't like that. Don't like that. I'm going back to bed. No. Do you think you don't like that? There's a woman outside my house. I'm not crazy about that. My parents took our bath for a dedicated shower, and that was the moment a piece of you died. Oh. I'm gonna get a really big bathtub, and we're gonna have a bath. We're gonna have bath time at MouthCon. Get a glitter-filled shower bomb, please. We're gonna listen. We're gonna get a big giant bath bomb, and I'm gonna. Oh, you know what would be fun if we do one of those water dunk tanks where you can throw like stuff at a target and dunk me in water. Only instead of water, it's like barbecue sauce or something. I think that would be really good. All right, let's go look at whatever this gremlin wants. Hello, beast creature. Can I ignore you? Open phone with tab. I have to go to work. I can't leave through the serial. It looks blocked. Maybe there's another way around. Stress buddy. Feeling chill. You're not just calm. You're zen. Return. Return to the dreamscape. Exit game. Flashlight. Hello, small child. Ominous child. Ominous child. You're the new guy, right? Let's see how long you last. Don't mind me. I'm just going to be watching you from the shadows. This is Kogrin. I like how she rotates. This music kind of fucks, though. I've had thought before that stream with Redeems is basically just being a dunk tank guy. This game, same skill set. Oh, I can just go into people's houses. Dad, hey neighbor, did you just walk in our front door? We're not really friendly on friendly enough terms for that. I don't really want to make this awkward, but you should probably leave. I'm gonna go through your house, man. You shitting, dog? You shit, bro? You shitting this thing? Where's your poop knife? Oh man, my housemate, or not my ex-housemate now, the guy that I used to live with, he apparently, like, his girlfriend moved in. Our drywall. Hey kid, what's up? What's up? I'm in your house. How do you feel about that? I'm in your house. My ex-housemate, he had a poop knife. And a what? My ex-housemate, the person that I used to live with, he had a poop knife. And his girlfriend found the poop knife. What? Yeah, people generally don't like when you just barge it on them. I hear there might be a way to make them more welcoming to you, though. Try getting your blood pressure up and see which walls you start seeing red on. Malphon, what the fuck is a poop knife? What do you mean? You don't know what a poop knife is? What the fuck? You don't know what a... Wait. Type 1 in the chat if you don't know what a poop knife is. It makes many different soaps, body washes, lotions, and contains like big cauldron like a witch and then dunk you all in it. Yeah, my mom got really mad at me because I did that with all of her expensive shampoo. I was sitting in the shower and making potions and she got really pissed because I ruined all her shampoo. Mouth, this is not common knowledge. What do you mean? A poop knife is not common knowledge? I know what it is, but if you use one, something's wrong with you. Yeah, well, this is okay. So for those of you who don't know what a poop knife is, a poop knife is a knife you keep in the bathroom that when you take shits that are too colossal that they don't flush, you break it up with the poop knife and then it flushes, right? And my housemate was and still is built like a gorilla. He was like this gigantic man who literally ate so bad that like he needed to have hardware in order to make it so that he could. It's a lot. Yeah, I think for him it was like a butter knife. But real ones have poop tree cutting shears. Now that's crazy. You got them hedges in there, dog. I played Alchemist. I'm in your house, man. Hey, what's good? Nope, not today. Girl mom. I'm at my wit's end with the kid already. Then here you are walking through the damn door. I don't have time for this. That's tough shit, lady. Nope, not okay. Whatever. He needed hardware. Yeah, Can I go in your? You don't mind if I just go in your kid's room, right? You're okay with that, right? Oh look, it's Marceline and Bubblegum. That's cute. Yeah, he needed hardware. He just was like. I didn't like to be in the house when he had to use the bathroom because he would. Okay, you made it through. You're figuring it out. Just keep going. You've got this. Here's some more anger meter. Okay. Stress buddy. Feeling chill. You're not calm. You're zen. I'm angry. I didn't like to be in the house with him when he had to use the bathroom because it literally like he would like shout and be like, and he'd like be making a lot of really loud noises, and I was just like, you don't have to, like, just get some Miralax, bro. Like, you don't have to do this to yourself. And he'd be like, no, it's fine. I've got the knife. And I'm like, you were like an actual caveman. You're like an actual caveman. I'm seeing red. Can I eat through these walls yet? How am I supposed to eat these walls? Oh, what is this? Dear value tenant, during a change of manager, we have renewed your current lease and from a kind increase of 350. Fuck you. He was fighting for his life in there every day. If I came home early from work and he was like, and he had done anything, like he like, it was awful. It was so bad. Did I click on the rent increase? Oh, do I have to? Neighbor that recognizes the figurines on your daughter's nightstand. Yeah, I'm clicking it. Oh, I'm getting mad. I need to calm down. Oh, eats drywall. Oh God, the fury. Oh Jesus, I'm so mad. What the fuck? I'm so mad. I'm eating the drywall, brother. Kid, I'm gonna eat your drywall. Is your tummy big and round and full of gypsum? We're getting there. What's happening? I'm like losing consciousness. Can't see shit. I can't see anything, brother. Why is this little girl? Hey man, what's your opinion on this? You seem kind of pissed off. I was like, maybe come back later. I'm gonna eat your drywall. What the fuck? I do chores now. Without back, you have a question for all the girlies in chat. On a comfort level, which is better, maxi dress with no undies or tank top tee with no bra? I don't know. Ladies, answer Shrimp's question. Visual migraine. Yeah, this is. I imagine this is what the average Malfriend sees when I go live. God, I'm so mad. I'm eating the drywall. Hey, what's good? Animal. The creature is standing on its hind legs. Never a good sign. This is an eye condition, seeing snow. Yeah, I've had people come in and tell me about this. It bites you. You should probably get that checked out. You seem kind of pissed off about something. Maybe you come back later. I'm so mad. Hello, man. You seem kind of pissed off. Maybe come back later. Whatever, dog. Give me more drywall. Pika hidden different for this dude. Yeah. Where's your anger? Eat. I'm so fucking hungry. I'm so hungry. I'm so mad and I'm so full of drywall. Do I need to do it? I'm still really mad. Can I eat this thing too? Is your tummy big and round and full of gypsum? We're working on it. Hey, lady. You seem kind of yeah, I know. Where's more drywall? I'm hungry. I've eaten my way through, like, possums don't usually bite. Possums are nice. Well, that one bit me. Maybe it thinks I'm drywall. Maybe it thinks I'm drywall, bro. You're gonna stroke out. Yeah, dude, I can. This is 10 seconds before the aneurysm in my brain bursts and all the blood comes pouring out of my nose because I've chewed my way through 8 layers of drywall, and I'm really mad about my rent. I'm seeing possums. I missed a door by the animals. It is kind of hard to see through this visual snow. You know, possums are cute. I will say possums are cute because they like. Where's this door? I missed the door. Did I miss a door? Excuse me. Good creatures eat ticks, have bad vision, just like me. Smile. Oh, here we go. Hey, you seem kind of pissed off about something. Maybe come back later. Shut up. I'm gonna eat your drywall. This is fine. Is this game gonna be a psychological thriller? What? I'm so hungry. Oh, okay. I just broke the wall, but I didn't eat any of it yet. Sanity returning. Drywall eaten. Hey, kid. Hey, man, check it out. This is my new pad. Well, not that new, I guess. I moved like 2 years ago. I was working so hard, I never got set up. Now the office will be working from home for a bit. It's kind of great. I just get everything delivered right to my door. I don't have to leave or nothing. Tech bro. We got tech bros. That makes me mad. That makes me so mad I could eat drywall. Grr. Dead wife slop is what it's gonna be. Hell yeah. Oh, we live in the void, too. Maybe that's also why I'm mad. Maybe I'm mad because I live in the interminable void. I'm eating your fucking drywall. Am I gonna have a stroke? Oh, I'm chill. I'm calm. I'm so relaxed. Eats drywall. Eats drywall. Okay. Okay, alright. Pretty good. Maybe the dead wife is the drywall. True. This jit cracks dead wife drywall. Something seems to be malfunctioning. This is working perfectly. This game is working as intended. Hey, man. Hey, yo, bro. Can you hook up my speakers? I got a gig on Sunday. I want a new sound I want to try. Yeah, sure, dog. Man, can I eat anything now? Is this making me mad? Am I getting pissed off because I'm listening to this dude's shitty ass music? Excuse me. I'm really mad because this dude sucks ass. Okay, good. We're mad enough to eat drywall again. What do we like? Do we just live with the Hulk? Are we just like what is this game about? Why am I doing this? I feel like I shouldn't ask questions of drywall eating simulator, but here we are. Hi, Grandma. Rip Grandma. Hoarder, you're from down the hall, right? You didn't touch anything, did you? It's hard enough to keep track of all the crap in here. I don't need you messing with my system. I think it's fine. I think you should... Ooh, get a popcorn maker. Any of you guys ever had a popcorn maker? I have a friend, he really, really loves popcorn. Not Poop Knife Guy. Not Poop Knife Guy. This is other guy. I have 2 friends. One of them is Poop Knife Guy. The other is Popcorn Eater. And this guy, he likes popcorn a lot. I don't like popcorn because the smell reminds me of, like, feet, you know? I'm not crazy about it. I need to get really mad again. I'm not crazy about it. Is there a popcorn maker? I just make mine. I think it's supposed to pop more uniformly, taste better. I don't know. How do I ruin things? Yeah, popcorn smells like feet to me. I'm sorry, man. That's true. I don't like the way it smells. You know. But this guy, he would always make popcorn when I lived with him, and whenever I was in his room, I couldn't tell if he had like athlete's foot or he was just eating popcorn. I simply could not tell. I had no idea. I need to get really mad again. Popcorn on a stove in a pot with butter and spices. Yeah, he would make that. He was like a popcorn aficionado. He loved that shit. He was out there like making like, you know, like crazy artisanal popcorn, you know? And it was just like, and he would nice, your goon cave, and he would do that like every hour of the day. I would come home sometimes, and housemate 1 was shouting in the bathroom, like wielding his poop knife, like it was the only thing between him and the devil. And then like popcorn guy was in the kitchen making popcorns, smelling like feet. It was fucked up. The smell reminds you of feet. I thought you were a cannibal. I mean, listen, you know, come on. two friends? Were they called right hand and left hand? No. The least believable part of this story. I'm certain. You're so mean. They were just two housemates. There was three of us. I was the third one. You had Poop Knife, you had Popcorn Guy, and you had VTuber. That's a living situation. Sorry, this sounds like hell. These are my best friends we're talking about. These are two guys I've known for years. I love these guys, but they were great to live with. I loved them so much. The way Malf mashed that dialogue, I didn't even look at it. It's something. Hello, welcome to AI. I love you. What? I'm AI. I love you. That's creepy. You're right. I'm totally being a creep. I didn't mean to do that to you. You should buy a gun. That's true. I said you should buy some fun. You look kind of tired. I thought you could use the excitement. Pretty sure you said buy a gun. You're right. I did actually tell you to buy a gun. I can't get anything past you. Why'd you tell me to do that? I was testing to see how smart you are, and you passed. You're so smart, and I would know. I'm AI. I love you. It's kind of boring. You're right. I'm totally boring. I think you should go reset the session. Goodbye, AI. I'm not saying goodbye to a machine. I'm getting really mad at AI. I'm getting really mad at AI. Grr. I'm so angry. Grr. All right, am I pissed off enough to... I'm pissed off enough where I can eat drywall again. All right, Grandma, just listen, Grandma. I'm about to fuck up your drywall-ussy, okay? I'm getting in this shit, man. I'm all up in your grandma-ussy, you know? Mouth chat be like, how can I make this about gay sex? That's true. That is true. We do kind of like making things about gay sex around here. That's fine. I'm a sniff no feet to compare food to, but you take your word. Listen, man. Have you ever been in like a locker room? Have you ever been in like, you know, a gym? You know, it's that smell. You know, the drywall-ussy, surprisingly wet. You know, I go to the drywall store. I talk to the drywall salesman. I said, is it dry or is it wet? And he laughs at me and he says, it's good drywall, sir. And I take a bite. It's wet. She's cute. Oh, I like her little headbands. Can you talk to me? Am I mad and racist? Why can't I talk to you? Do I not like your cat ears? Do I hate cat women? What's happening? Headband? Yeah, she's got her little headphones on, and she's little cat ears. She's a little cat girl. Do I hate cat people? Do I have to destroy your house? Medication. Can I take your pills? Can I take your pills? The drywall eating simulator is woke, SMH. Shut up. Oh, she's a streamer, chat. She's a streamer. Chat, she's got the phone stand. Oh, comment her on the ice cream sandwich you saw from Indonesia. Hey, lady, you want to talk about Indonesia? Any opinions on Indonesian ice cream sandwiches? I definitely have a lot. Is she a VTuber? I think that's the implication. The implication is that she's a VTuber. This is her tracking phone. This is Nimmy Nightmare's house. Do I hate cat people? Yeah, that's probably why. It must be. I can't think of any other reason. Nice fish. Nice fish. Take your pills, chat. Chat, if you haven't taken your medication yet, this is your sign to do it. This is your sign, chat. Take your Lexapro now. I'm relaxed. I'm too relaxed. I need to get mad. I need to hurt people. I need to go read ChatGTP now. Oh wait, there's another one over here. We got a Hulk out. Hashtag unmedicated. Exactly. Oh, we got the cup of slime. Nice. We got the cup full of slime. I'm kind of sad we couldn't talk to Gamer Girl over there. Can I take a shower? Okay, I'll take 3-year expired pills. Ooh, level up. You careful. I'm a gamer, and you look like just enough EXP to level up. Are you just gonna connect all the apartments by eating the drywall between them? Exactly. Pixie, this is how I make my polycule. Okay, I'm making a polycule by eating everyone's drywall and forcibly combining their apartments. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, let me talk to Gamer. Error. He's saying slurs at me. Oh, he's got piss bottles too. Nice, good job. What's stepper time? So I have a step machine. It's basically like a walkie thingy, and when you put in time for my steppy, it's about I'll do an exercise stream where I walk on my stepper. Oh, thank you for steppies. Here, let me. I will add. We are at 20-minute steppy. Okay, thank you. We are at 20-minute steppy. Oh wait, can we unite them? Oh, we it's gonna be romantic. We're gonna eat their drywall. Gamer husband and wife. It's perfect. It's perfect. You're gonna love your new beautiful cat girl wife who's a VTuber. It's perfect. Thank you for telling. Aren't I in Green Circle? I am not in Green Circle anymore because I got banned, and I think it forcibly removed me, and I haven't gotten around to talking to Clonk about it yet. I can't talk with her. I think it's broken. Surely you have a technical know how to automate a redeem adding 5 to a text thing. Yeah, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I mean, well, okay. Also, I'm like the token non-tech person in Green Circle. I'm like, I've described myself in Green Circle as the person that they go to when they don't want to watch a tech stream. Like if you want to forcibly remove your programming skills, exactly. Like Green Circle friends, if they don't want to watch programming and they just want to watch some idiot ramble on about like Indonesian ice cream sandwiches, they watch Green Circle mascot. Yeah, Green Circle little chudling. Yo, what the crap? This guy keeps ganking me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I leave this game, my rank goes down. This one guy keeps blasting me. God, crap. Level up. All right. Whatever, man. How do I make you really mad? Redemption arc where I fix my redeems. Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting gamer rage. I'm getting gamer rage. Drywall is the only thing that calms me down, chat. Drywall is the only thing that tethers me to this godforsaken earth. Oh. Enemies to lovers? Question mark. This is me and Omo. Does a program, he does everything using bash scripts. All of the thing I use Sammy, and it's all been made for me by somebody else. So don't ask me to program. Green Circle is so smart, I feel the same. Green Circle is full of very smart people, but sometimes you gotta be stupid. Sometimes you just gotta be a stupid little moron, right? Sometimes that's what the world needs. If the world only had smart people, you just wouldn't have some things, right? Smile, vibe coded streamer, exactly. Want to ask Clonk for you? No, I'll get around to it. I've been meaning to do it, and I'll ask him myself. I'm a big boy, but thank you, Ty. Thank you. Come with me to the mountains. You'll teach me Python. I don't want to go into the mountains with you. You're gonna show me a Python, all right? Listen. You know, I don't want to see your Python in the mountains. This is not Brokeback, okay? Crap you, man. I keep creaming this guy. Oh, this is me, you know. I keep creaming this guy, but if I lose focus for a second, my XP rate's gonna drop. 100% optimal. Crap, damn it. Chill the crap out, bro. I can't help you right now. Oh, I'm so mad. His gamer rage has infected me. Your gamer rage is too powerful. I keep creaming this guy. It's me. Exactly. I mean, we all know who's the top. We're creaming the hell out, bro. We're cream maxing. Punish Harapan. Should I Harapan myself, guys? Guys, do you know what Harapan is? One in the chat if you don't know what a Harapan is. Now that guy games. That's churl, actually. One in the chat if you don't know what Harapan is. And then you guys can tell me if you want me to Harapan myself. He's got an anchor. This is Timesi's house. He's ocean. He's fish. Welcome to AI. This is not Ty. AI landlord, I love you, Harapan fans. I would bet that most people in the chat know Harapan than poop knife. I think if you know what Harapan is, you should know what a poop knife is. Okay? I feel like if you know your fragile gnome pervert body wouldn't be able to take it, you don't know that. Could you give me some examples? Shut up, Cheryl. Hello? AI landlord is here to conduct inspection of the rent share apartment app unit. Please fill out the following questionnaire. No, thank you. Ah, okay, you're right that I don't need to ask you to fill that out. I will forget the questionnaire. Do I need to do anything? Well, you can do anything. What do you want to do? I mean, do I need to do anything in this apartment? Can I leave? Why, of course. You're able to leave. You've always had that ability this entire time. I don't think that's true, but I'm just going to leave then. Lol. Okay, that's a good idea. Resetting session. Whatever. Goodbye. Am I mad enough to eat a wall now? Was this made in Unity? The mirrors look like default scene? I have no idea. As far as I'm concerned, the devs were eating drywall while they made this. You know, this could have been made on drywall. But this guy's a fish drawer. The fish drawer is pretty peem. All right. You maybe we'll do one Harapan for fun. Hello, evil little girl. Hey, okay, so you're about to go back to where you came from. Listen, don't mention to the big guy that I was talking to you. We have a delicate understanding right now. You don't need to get involved. Just if they hear I was out and about, they might shut this whole thing down. Get moving. They're gonna get sus. All right. We're the same, you and I. Okay. Alright, here we'll do one Harapan for fun. Also, I have to kind of pee a little bit, so if I pee myself, don't say anything, okay? Alright. Ugh! Ow, that hurt. Can we get a shout out to Well, thank you for this. Thank you for that. What if you asked a question that says, you seem kind of pissed off. Do you want to come back later? Sus about my polycule plans? Listen, my polycule plans are going to work every time. All people need to fall in love is to not have any drywall between them. Drywall is the universal enemy to true romance. Okay? Yes, I'm just reviewing the results. I believe there might have been a cache corruption loading in that level. There was data from the last few iterations of this level and all merged with over another. The apartment hack was clever. You were supposed to make friends with each of your neighbors, but that worked too. I'm working on clearing it for the next couple levels. If you have questions, ask them now. What was with the drywall eating things? Yeah, the drywall thing. Previous iterations have shown that this is the most effective method for your system to flush anger out. Is that what we should all be doing? Have we solved anger management? We haven't solved anger management. We have solved drywall eating. Absolutely not. You're inside of a simulation. We don't yet know why eating drywall is making you calmer. It's a random glitch that somehow corresponds to a consistently repeatable action. There was just as much change that peeing on the walls. Pee mention, Ina. We're talking about pee, Ina. Don't you want to hear about this one? If calming down is eating drywall, what the fuck? Why was that the example you went to? It just was a random action that I pulled from the universe. What was the previous iteration of me? What were you having me do? Ina, the game talking about pee. Smile. So I thought about you. The movements of the universe are incomparable and random, and best not to think about a question. Just be grateful for the iteration that you are currently inhabiting. Sorry you're falling asleep. Oh, sleepy baby. Okay, go to sleep. Mwah. Kisses you goodnight. Mwah. Slandering Ina? She was doing it earlier. Talking about pee. Smelling pee, exactly. Listen, man. I'm not slandering nobody. This chat is its own little cosmic ecosystem. It's its own little karmic ecosystem in which all things are visited upon people in ways that are just and correct. Don't know what I'm talking about. 0 days since British lies. 0 days since British lies. Probably best to move on. I think I was peeing on things before, but okay. If you have a question, then ask you. That simulation looked kind of low poly. Congratulations, this is the 350th time you brought this up. If you believe it enough to go through it and want to continue, that's really all you need. I think I saw a guy clipping through a wall. I don't know, sue us. We're not artists, you'll live. Shut up. If you have a question, ask them. I'm good to go. Excellent, there's a new door for you. Enter. Okay. Give me more drywall. Please. Please. Hey, man, what's good? Hello, bald man. Better sleep, you have work. Okay, have sweet dreams. Mwah. Tucks you in, kisses you on the forehead. Mwah. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. You love your meta slop. Listen, I got this game because it was about eating drywall. How am I supposed to know the drywall simulator was meta slop, okay? Like, where's my dead wife? We may as well just cross all the boxes, okay? I'm making sure I'm first in line for Black Friday. I was camped outside, but they said I was soliciting. Just because it's summer doesn't mean I can't be excited about holiday savings. What? Shut up. It's Rick from Morty. This dude's gonna turn into a pickle. Supervisor, greetings, employee. Please meet me at my desk in the back office before you start your shift. Have a tool-tastic day. Have a tool-tastic day. How would you guys feel about a hardware store that only played Tool over the loudspeakers? Would you or would you not try to use a nail gun to kill yourself? Good night, Ina. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Mom, oh, this is a good shirt. I also heart your mom, brother. I also heart your mom. Passionate dude. I have to drive across town to get here because I'm banned from the other location. Did you know these toilets aren't hooked up to anything? Why put them out if you're not supposed to use them? It's entrapment. True! True, brother. I mean, look, come on. Dap me up. Daps you up. Daps you up, crazy style. This dude needs the poop knife. This man is here. This man is a poop knife soldier. Hardware store is constantly playing Home Improvement. All right, that's also a good bit. Stoked guy. They should put a restaurant in here so you can eat while you shop. You can earn points for ordering food and use the points to buy hardware and appliances. That's so too. These guys are smart. These guys are geniuses. Listen. I would vote for this guy. You know, hardware store pooper for president. Honestly, not that he's much different from Joe Biden. Hello, beautiful woman. Hello. It's like so hard to keep up with customers. The supervisor's on my butt all the time about making sure guests feel welcome here. I don't know what he wants out of me. People keep coming in here with no idea what they want. I need a new job. So true, sister. Wait, that's what? Huh? Is that Sean? What? What do you? I don't understand what you're saying, Ty. What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Huh? What? Huh? I don't know what he's talking about. But we're having a tool-tastic day. Is anybody else having a tool-tastic day? Because I know I am. I know I am, Smile. All right, what do we got? Public bathrooms. Let me in. Please, let me in. Let me in, please. Let me into the bathroom, please. These two guys are Sean and Aaron from the Mega 64 Game Awards. Oh, are these guys known for shitting in toilets and hardware stores? You know? Hello. Hey, I would avoid mentioning the lawsuit around the boss. A couple of us were talking about the other store suing our store for taking their brand colors. He walked in and heard us talking. Next thing we knew, he was bashing his head against the wall. Sort of crap, it looked like he thought about eating it. I don't know what kind of freak would eat drywall. Yeah, I don't, me neither, Smile. Me neither, Smile. I need a new job, Smile. Me neither, Smile. I got my tool shirt on. It's a pretty good day. Hell yeah. I got my tool shirt on. I'm eating drywall. I'm shitting in hardware stores. What a life, brother. Life could be a dream. Hello. Coworker, loss prevention guy yelled at me so hard yesterday I peed a little. It was like involuntary. I've never seen or heard a person get that loud before. I guess you stop stealing all the power tools from the store. I need a new job. All right, maybe you need to stop peeing. If you pee, you know, God knows every time you pee, and it's a sin. Okay? Hello. Loss prevention. There are important inspections I'm doing here, employee. You're not getting through. Shift supervisor also wanted to talk to you before you go to your station. Talk to him. Leave. Oh, please, please. I need to eat the drywall, please. Okay. Whatever. This is like a real game. I was expecting like a $3 slappa simulator. I always end up employee break room. I can't take a break. Man, they're all confessing to me. I just have a confessable face. I just look confessable too. People want to tell me all their secrets. It's true. Malfoy's a medical professional so he can get catheters for himself. Okay, you know how expensive a catheter is for a non-professional? If I want to pee in a tube, I have to spend like 80 bucks on eBay, or I can steal them from work for free. Okay? And you tell me which one I would rather do, all right? Peeing is a sin? Exactly. Exactly. If you're not using a catheter, if you're not going to heaven. Why am I so short? Ticket to UTI? Is that like ATL? You know, do they have bisexual friends in the city of UTI? Eating drywall critical to maintaining that femboy figure? Exactly. You know, drywall is a filling yet calorie light substance. Sotek. Welcome in, Sotek, by the way. We've been having an eventful stream, and we're also eating drywall, and I'm also just kind of stimming in this game. This game is meta slop. Sotek, how do you feel about Total War 40K? Are you excited? Are you thrilled out about it? They put my cannon hiding. Yeah, this is like look at this. This is not fair. This is not fair. I don't like that. This is how I view the world, and I don't like it. Why is this just too realistic? They've been following me around. These devs have been watching me through a telescope. Hey, man. Good to see you, employee. I wanted to see you because I've been very concerned about your performance. I've noticed that you haven't been as cheerful to guests as you need to be. Your boss looks caffeinated. He looks like he's going to turn into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I hope it goes well. I do too. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the new engine. Folks, I'm excited. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the new engine. You know, I wonder if they're gonna port over like a port of fantasy and do anything with fantasy with the new engine. That would be really interesting. Many of your duties are being slacked on as well. Every day we need to give it our all, but today you have to give it a bit more. Use the threat of your position in jeopardy as fuel for your performance today. I'll be watching you closely today. Do not disappoint. Updated quest log. Clean the bathrooms. Job shift. I just gotta make it to tomorrow, brother. I need to clean the bathrooms. Help guests. Take inventory of the back room. Help guests. I need to clean the bathroom. Where can I eat the drywall, though? I've already eaten my way through an apartment building. You know? I just feel like... Listen, man. All I'll say is this is dry... Okay, I gotta clean. How do I clean? Ooh. Peripheral Playbox would like to apologize. The clean the bathrooms task was considered by many to be too vulgar to show. In an act of human kindness, we have decided to remove it from the game. Okay. Okay. All right, we had some you know, like fake poopers when the real shitters come at them in Drywall Simulator. Must be. Listen, man, you do not listen, man. Somebody was using the poop knife in there, and you do not want to see the results of a diet based entirely on drywall. Excited for all the DLC for each and every chapter, then having to spend extra on the blood DLC. There's no more blood DLC. Isn't that great? They're not adding any more blood DLC. It just comes in the base game. Get a box of 30 Q-tip Hollister 77164-16 FR 16-inch VA Pro pocket intermittent catheters is $259.54 as a non-professional. Exactly. Listen, if peeing is a sin and you need to get catheters, it's a very, you may as well just be buying indulgences at this point. Pope Leo, I've got your fucking number. All right, Pope Leo, don't you come at me with any of that bullshit about indulgences. Just sell me the catheter, okay? All right. Can you, I'm looking for a thing. My toilet is broken. I need a thing that can fix that. I can help you with that. I can fix your toilet, man. I promise. What do you want? I want that over there. Oh, hell yeah, brother. I got that. I can help you. Hello, beautiful. Oh, God's own plunger. Can I plunge your whole forehead? Hey, man, here's your plunger. I found the thing I need already. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm so happy to help. I'm such a good employee. Wow. No drywall, though, which is a little disappointing. All right, what do you want? I had to drive across. Okay, we already know. You shit in the toilets. We know. Grandma! Hi, Grandma! Rage rising. I'm slowly getting more and more furious. Minimum wage. The greatest thing to spike your blood pressure. It's a real problem today. You're the third person I talked to. This is the apps. It says, this paint I'm looking for is at the store here, and on the shelf is nothing. First guy said that it might be in the back, but then he vanished somewhere to look for it. Second person said they could try looking too, or place an order online for me. They started doing computer stuff, and I forgot where they are. Can you just find the blue paint for me? Yeah, sure, Grandma. I love Grandma. Grandma. I do like how the music changes. Hello, cancer patient. How did you get out of the hospital? Did you move the shelves around again? I can't find the milk. Listen, brother. Ooh. I found the milk. Guess with the wrong store. Bye. There you go. I found the milk for you. Crazy that they just let cancer patients walk around hardware stores like that. It's fucked up, man. I don't know. Okay. This guy. Oh, we've got you. Want this thing? Thanks. Bye. Okay. Bye. You're getting so fine. Listen, man. Hello, beautiful tall woman. Someone stole my car. What kind of people are you hiring here? You should have kept an eye on it. Find me my green power drill. I would look. Lady, I can do you way better. You don't need a power drill. All you need is me. God. Oh, please. What do they pay you for? Find my power drill. Oh, God. Fucking eats my way through 80 million walls. All right, lady, here's your power drill. I'm complaining to your manager. You took too long. Smiles at you. All right, we can go in here. I'm looking for blue paint. What, you want cancer patients to stay inside all day? How is this supposed to get more cancer? I mean, not at the... I guess you can... Inventory count. Yep, we got some. All here. I mean, listen, all I'll say is that I feel like if you let cancer patients roam the hardware store free, you know, you're taking away from their important cancer time in the hospital. All right? You know, we all know that they need that. Oh, hello, sinful child. Ignore me. Just go back to your little drywall munchies. Nom nom nom. No. What are you watching? You evil little sin beast. Thank you for radiating. Make sure you radiate. We also have the new command, crust. You can see how crusty you are. If you type ! crust, you can find out just how crusty you are. Have I done everything? Hey, Gams. Hi, Gams. Thank you for crusting it up in the chat. Make sure you crust and radiate. All right. Tell us, you know, I need to know exactly which one of my chatters have been letting it crust. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I ate too much drywall. You just added that one too. Walked off your plane in Arizona. That's a good one. Huh, that one might be a little on the nose. Bubby down! Oh, the Mpreg Bubby down. I am dead and mildly crusty. That's the Brighter Mouth on Twitch TV experience. Give me one for stinky. I don't know. I feel like if you're crusty and irradiated, you're probably a little stinky by default. Where's the paint? Grandma, where's your paint? Every time you die of radiation, you'd spiritually Harapon. True. Where's the Tarot command? Draw. It's draw. Inventory 0451. I actually took inventory that time. Wow. Wait, what? Am I having a stroke? Where's the grandma? Where's your paint? How's my anger? I'm relaxed. I'm taking it easy. Oh, niche penguin might have exploded. Niche penguin might have exploded. What are my quests? Guest wants to get blue paint. Where's the blue? What the fuck? Hello? Blue paint? Hello? Am I losing it, chat? They're still here connected. Malfin count inventory. Listen, there's at least one. There's at least one, okay? Where's the blue paint? Where's the blue paint? I'm not listening to you anymore. You, sir, have you been eating blue paint? No, you haven't. Here? No. Ooh, I like the egged wrapping paper. Congratulations on your pregnancy, Pixie, and also on how crusty you are. You're a crusty pregnant woman. Congratulations. Congrats. Paint. Paint. Where's the paint? Where's the paint? He walked by it? What do you mean I walked by it? Where is it? What do you mean? Oh, there it is. Yoink. Got it. Dang, it is dry. Just like the walls. Oh, first guy came back, so I don't really need this, I guess. Thanks anyway. No, my teenage pregnancy. Congratulations on your teenage pregnancy, by the way. Congratulations. Smiles at you. Hey, man, I did all your stupid, dumb, busy work. Get out there, make our guest smile. What if I chewed your face off? What if I got so mad that I ate your face like drywall? Smile. Smile. Mods, make me want to host a Twitch bot some cloud store with 9 nines of reliability. I mean, that is the ideal, All right, what am I doing? Help guests, inventory the back. Okay, we need to go back. 9 is like the best number, right? 9 is like the best number. It's the lucky number. If you don't have at least 9 of something, I don't know what to tell you. What are we missing? Oh, uh-huh. Okay, is that it? Nope, more, huh? Didn't we already do these ones? Okay. Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my marbles? I've done this. I've done these ones. What do you mean? Okay, that should be enough, right? No, what? What the hecky? What the hecky Bobecky? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. 0451. It's 7. Best I can do is shitty pie 3 on my desk. Hey, I'll take that. That's more than what I've got offhand. Okay? It's just when are they gonna make a Twitch bot that plays video games for me? Catch you on the flip side. Ignore me. Just go back. Okay. What? Oh, there you are. Hello. Employees, come to my attention. There's a number of discrepancies in the inventory count. I'm trying to make sure there are no discrepancies. You're not leaving until we get to the bottom. Just report to me when you're done. Okay. I'm certainly not gonna lose my marbles. I'm certainly not about to flip out and punch my way straight through your dome. Get into machine learning for stuff like that, I'd assume. The unfortunate thing is that I can't learn. So asking me to make a machine learn is really unfair. I do like the music. The music is... I feel like this is the music that plays in the heads of monkeys. Like, if I was at the zoo and I saw a gorilla listening to, like, an MP3 player, and I put the headphones on, he'd be listening to this. This is monkey music. This is... If you're swinging through the jungle, this is what's in your head. Okay. Play Seabat. Seabat? I don't even know that. I hardly know her. Smile. How mad am I? Am I mad enough? I'm not even mad. I'm not even pissed. There we go. Okay. Alright. It's a song. Oh, sorry. Bot has quicker reaction time. Bot probably would be better than me at a lot of things. Bot would probably be better than me at a lot of things, but it probably wouldn't be as good as making self-deprecating dick-sucking jokes. So, very bad. Many mistakes. Go again. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to cause a casualty event. There's going to be some kind of a horrendous destructive event in which you are reduced to a red smear on the floor. Mr. Employee Man. Mr. Job. You know, John Work. Bullshit my minimum wage job is. Mass casualty event I will cause. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm pissed off enough where I can eat drywall now, which is good. I can't get in. Eat this guy? I kind of should eat this guy. Hey, man. Did I miss one? Or how mad am I? Am I mad? I'm not mad. Cannibalism again? Yeah, we'll revisit that. We'll revisit cannibalism. Smile. We'll revisit cannibalism. Smile. Hey, boss man. I can't get out. Lady, can you help me? Child? Ignore me. Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever. You know? Okay. No, got that one. 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 Ah, got it. Yes. Smile. See, I figured it out. Surely this time he will say I did a good job. Ooh. No. No. Again. Ooh. Let me in. Drywall. More. I go to work, I come home, I watch Bright and Mouth, and I sleep and repeat until the sweet release. When you get home from work, I'm sitting on your couch. I gently pour a cup of powdered drywall into your mouth, confidently and without doubt. I pat you on the forehead. I walk away. I go into the other room. You hear me say, hi, hello, as I start stream. You're still chewing the drywall. You cough. It goes into your sinuses. It gets into your lungs. You die. Smile. Hey, man, I ate some drywall. What's your opinion on that? Good to see you. I'm going to be honest and blunt with you. Terrible work today. Fuck you. Many customers still wander, confused without our guiding hand. The stockroom is disarray. Many items mislabeled and missing. The bathrooms, I don't even want to talk about. You have put me in the uncomfortable position of having to let you go. I do not enjoy this feeling. Leave the store immediately. What if I killed you and ate you? What if I killed you and ate you? What if I killed you and ate you? What if I killed you and ate you and left nothing behind for your family to mourn? What if I killed you and I ate you and they had to have a closed casket funeral because there was nothing left of you but a grinning, slightly damp skull, you know, covered in a fine pink layer of tissue left over. Eat your drywall, you pee a little. Eat your drywall, you pee a little. No other way to go out. I mean, if you ask me, that's how I'd like to die. If you eat drywall compound, then you hair pound and mix up and hair pound again and vomit it, does that make a fresh new wall? I mean, I would use it as, please, you gotta let me out. You please. You gotta let me out, brother. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I mean, honestly, would you live in the vomit wall house? I don't know if I would, personally. How do I get more mad? I need to get more pissed off. Eat your drywall, you pee a little bit. Smile. Harapon's your drywall, you pee a little bit. I don't know. They're not letting me out. Error. No, I don't want to go to the error store. I want to go home. Let me out. Does this make me mad? Please. It's making me mad IRL. It's making me mad in real life. It's making me mad. I'm squeezing Tilly's head. Tilly is sitting in my lap, and I'm squeezing her head until her eyes bulge out like a little stuffy doll. You know, I'm squeezing her like a little packet of like ketchup. You know, like when you squeeze ketchup hard enough and it bursts and it goes all over the floor, and all you were trying to do is eat your burger, but instead all you've got is a gigantic, you know, ketchup mess all over your wall. You know, that's what I'm doing to Tilly right now because this game is pissing me off. It's peeing me off. Ignore me. Stop. Let me out. I live in hell. Do I need to do this? Do I need to make myself mad by doing HR tasks? I think so. I think I need to get mad. I'm not mad enough. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Eats you. Eats you. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Wait. What? Okay. How do I, oh, I can leave via the return app. Okay. 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 I didn't realize that was an option. Welcome back. Things seem to be normal now. Is that what having a job is like? Sometimes you get a taste of a different job in the next sim. Once I'm finished setting it up, I feel sick. It might be from the drywall. If you have questions, now's the time to ask. What was up with the bathroom task? What do you mean? None of us are seeing any readings that anything came up during then. We should go back to the simulation. Yeah, we should go back. I don't think we saw anything. I didn't see anything. We're up now. Enter the new door behind you. What the? All right. Ooh, we're gonna go to office level. Nice. We're going to job number 2. Psycho Corp. Oh, hell yeah. John Business. Reception. Hello, welcome to Psycho Corp. You can sign the AI terminal on the left. Okay. What the fuck? I work for... I work for business of guys. There's dudes here and they all look the same. I like how they're kind of like annoyed. I like their little red noses. You look like a Tumblr character. I thought AI sucks, but it told me that it was wrong and I believed it. It's kind of hard to think these days. That's true. That's true. I confuse zoomies and zappers on my phone, and now I'm out like 10 grand. I mean, to spend that much, I just don't know where they ended up. Oh, I should make an app to just spend your money in a way that you get more of it back. That's true. Programmers, take note. I make an app for me that spends my money, but also gives me more. Make me an infinite money glitch app, okay? Smile. Elevator. Can't go in the elevator. Make me an infinite money glitch. Hello? What? Where do I sign in? On the terminal? Oh, over here. It's called Polymarket. Apparently the dude who runs Polymarket is like an 80 bajillionaire. And it's like, it's kind of crazy how they were just like, yeah, man, you can just bet on like anything, which is kind of fun. I do find it amusing conceptually to like be like, hey, I can wager whether Belgium is going to decide to like hurl their prime minister over the Swiss mountain range via catapult, and I'm never gonna win, but I can make those bets. This is the falling down of video games. What does that mean? What do you mean, Luftwaffe? Ragebait on Twitter.com. Okay, that is true. Hello, welcome to AI. I love you. I'd like to log in, please. Log in. That's my mother's maiden name. Haha. Anyway, start log in, please. Oh, it sounds like you want me to help you with log in. Yes, I'd like you to start log in. Log in, that's my mother's maiden name. Didn't you already do that joke? I don't do jokes. I do comedy. Anyway, let's get you set up with the door. Please scan your fingerprint. There's no fingerprint scanner. Betting on Malfun eating human flesh, then feeding him some free money glitch? Exactly. Chat, you know what we should do? We should biologically hook me up to Polymarket, and then you guys can bet on whether I'm thinking about cannibalism at any given time. And whether I feel like electrocuting like a seal VTuber, you can hook me up and you can make bets based on my bio readouts whether I'm thinking about cannibalism, and you guys will get infinite money. And sure, it'll work. How do I get you to open this door? Which door? I don't have any eyes. I can't know what you're talking about. The door next to you. Oh, that door. Open it. You shouldn't be shouting at me. One more time and I'm closing the session, young man, woman, other. I'm going to smash you. Yikes. That sounds kind of violent or maybe kinky. Either way, that's not against my programming. So I'll be resetting the session. Wait, no. Goodbye. I love you. Okay, I'm mad enough. Drywall time. All that money can go to charity. Exactly. Hello, am I really here? We can add 5 minutes onto the steppies. Thank you for steppies. Thank you. Smile, smile, smile. Oh, God. Wet mouth sounds as I eat 80 million drywall. I hope the next Scrandle has drywall. I hope the next time I do Scrandle, it just says drywall free if you're mad enough. All right, what's up, businessman? They installed AI to run the elevators, and I haven't been working in about a week. I've just been waiting here that long. No, it's fine. They actually consider AI mishaps overtime now, so I'm just waiting them out for payday. The movie Falling Down was with Michael Douglas. He goes on a rampage in Cali after sitting through traffic and being a wagey. I don't know. I feel like this is an exercise in dietary restrictions. If anything, this is okay. If anything, this is a strict this is a dialogue on the difficulty of vegan living. Okay, that's what I'll tell you. All right, it has nothing to do. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the entrapment of the human race by AI, and has everything to do with meat substitutes such as drywall. Smile. All right, I'm still mad. What am I mad? Stairs. I love stairs. Stairs at you. Smile. I haven't seen that movie though. Is it a good movie? I think I've seen clips. Goes up the stairs. Smile. Why are you? Dude, don't stand on the chair. It's not safe. I miss back when we worked on snake oil. Things were simpler then. Oh, this is like the green circle office. This is like when they work on like spider. Isn't there like a green circle thing, like a programming thing where it's like arachnid oil or something? Isn't like something like that? I've heard about that, spider oil. I guess things are simple now too. I wish I was 10 years younger. Okay, well, good luck, man. Hang on, I want to ask my AI assistant if he thinks you have a lower IQ than me. I don't really want to talk to lower Q havers. It's not economical. Chat, what's your Q? Spider oil. Yeah, I thought so. What's your Qs, chat? Chat, post your Q level. Mine's like... higher than whatever you guys are posting, Smile. What's your Q, chat? Post your Q. 34.05. This guy's got it down to the decimal. That's crazy. Oh, we're crusty. You're crusty. Hey, you never responded to my Zoomies invite. It's that new crypto app that lets you take bets on rideshare delivery drivers. I'm doing market research for my rideshare app after placing crypto bets on what you're delivering. My parents hate the idea. They were only giving me $50,000. Around Amogus? Help computer. Stop all the downloading. Yeah, I watched those videos too. So true, brother. All right, I can now eat like 8 walls. Mine is higher than Malphon's but lower than Tilly's. Well, that's not fair because Tilly is made to be incredible. Oh, we've got an empty room. I love it. Tilly is made to be incredibly smart. She was born perfect. Hi, man. You've got a beard. You're walking through my office door without knocking. It's kind of go-getter spirit we need around here. Anyway, I called you here because we need to run the big presentation for this quarter that's today. Despite the name, it's not that big of a deal. You just have to report on our profits from this last quarter. I guess we'll also want to know if there's any scandals or issues that can impact next quarter's profits. The big scandal is actually the lack of scrandal. See, you see how I use similar sounding words to make a shitty joke. Smile. You should also make sure that you have the name of our company. What we do to just cover all our bases. We'll be waiting for you in the conference room next door. So you're done working right now. I feel like reading dialogue is sometimes a waste of my limited brain computation power. Talks to you, makes me mad talking to you. Thank you for the sippy Luftwaffe. Thank you for the sippy. You know, when I'm in a certain mood, I just can't read dialogue. I just can't read dialogue. This guy's making me mad, and I'm doing it on purpose. I love getting mad. I love being mad on purpose. Hey, man. Stares at you through the wall I've just ripped in the drywall at the hole. Do you see that new app that does the thing? That's true. Did you catch the game? No, I didn't. Do you ever feel like you're an NPC in a simulation that repeats the same dialogue over and over? No, not really. I think that's a you problem. I think you're a broken person. Anyone who thinks like that is a broken person. And I think if you think like that, you're never gonna find true love, and we do need to hook you up to the catheter. I'm a dialogue sub, but when streaming it makes you self-conscious. Does anyone actually give a fuck about this? The issue is that sometimes people do care, and I'm the one who doesn't care, you know? Can I bust through this door? I need to be more mad. I need to be more mad. There we go. It's like I'm just not in the, like, you know what it is? I've been running my mouth too much. The issue is, like, if I start with the game right away, then I won't be like, hello? Hello? I have to be more mad? I have to be double mad? Yeah, I mean, also, like, I went into this game not expecting it to have dialogue. I expected this game to be, like, a source bullshit, like 3-minute long whatever game. Streamer talks too much? That's not, whoa. Streamer talks appropriate amount. Smile. Don't you love to hear my beautiful voice? I thought this was gonna be, like, Angerfoot. Me too. This is, like, not... Hi, A Square. Thank you for penis pervert. Thank you for penis pervert. Why am I breaking holes in this wall? Why am I doing this? What's happening here? Thank you for shouting me out in my own channel, but with Drywall. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be like a narrative game. I expected it to be like not this, but I mean it's okay. All right, I think that sound is my blood roaring in my ears. Actually, this is a narrative game. Yeah, there's some kind of like story being told here. Why is this not funny, little slop? I don't know. It should be. It's not funny little slop. I wanted it to be funny little slop, but it's not. Where's the next drywall? Please, I'm so hungry. Please, you need to feed and you need to water me. I'm a thirsty little flower and you need to water me, please. Your vision seems to be impaired. It's because I'm really mad. Notes. What am I supposed to do? I don't think this matters. Need to piss on the plants? Yeah, true. Am I mad enough yet? I'm at 80. Okay, I'm mad enough to now where they won't talk to me and I have to go eat my way through a wall. I can't do anything with that. Can you exit? I probably can, but I don't think I've done everything in this area. Let's go see if we can find another wall to break through. I don't think we found everything. But we can keep going up. Perfect. Yes. What the heck? What the heck? This is a long ass game. What the hecky? What the hecky Bobecky? You seem kind of pissed off about something. Maybe come back later. Okay, I'm just gonna eat my way through this wall. Munches, crazy style. I'm gonna go through this one. I guess we don't want to actually eat drywall because then we can't break through the wall. Are we gonna, I mean, like, if we die of a brain aneurysm, that would be pretty solid, I think. Oh. Server room. Ooh, okay. All right. Hey, man. You like them? The state-of-the-art AI servers just had them installed. The unique feature on these was that they're gold-plated. Help conducts electricity faster. They use about 50 times the amount of water and power, too. I think 90% of the water bills come from these guys. Anyway, I'm just admiring them. Hi, Manny. Thank you for Pregachu. Hi, Manny. Mwah, mwah. And there's a super important AI they're storing inside. Why does this game have a story? I should just be eating drywall. Mwah, kiss Manny. Mwah. I'm starting to think this game is anti-AI. I'm starting to think they don't like AI, yeah. I'm starting to think that there may be an ulterior motive behind the game Drywall Eating Simulator. Why are you hiding back here? Don't tell anyone I'm here. This is the only spot I have to myself. Well, stop cranking it. Stop cranking it. Hey, what's good? CFO, these young folks today got their heads on backwards with AI. We're not building it because we believe in it. It's for all the money we're getting invested in us. It doesn't matter that it's not actually working. We just need enough cash that it doesn't matter. Things like this is why I can't wait for my Mars hab to get built. Okay, brother. Okay. There's may have a critique of AI in this, and there is no yet no critique of Drywall. Funny how Big Drywall has sponsored this game. Funny how Big Drywall has sponsored, you know, the anti-AI commentary. Maybe drywall construction guys are worried that their job is next on the chopping block. First, it came from the programmers, and I did not speak up because I was not a programmer. Then it came from the drywall guys, and I did not speak up because I was busy making Drywall Simulator to critique AI because it was taking the jobs of drywall guys. It's subtle for sure. Yeah, I squared. It's very subtle, very, very smooth with it. The AI stuff is great. It's just to use snake oil as the framework powering it. Whatever. Okay, these guys, none of this dialogue matters. This is all irrelevant. I think I do have to. I don't have to eat through this one. But I can go in here. Okay. Thank you for mpreg. Although you've missed the proper preg zone. Okay. Alright. Okay. See, actually, the fucked up thing about this game is that it's actually not Drywall Eating Simulator, it's Drywall Breaking Simulator. Like, I'm actively discouraged not to eat drywall, lest I need to go run around and make myself mad again. You know? I'm in the fucking walls, dog. What the heck? I'm in your walls, brother. Alright, whatever. You should eat more of it? No, because if I eat drywall, it makes me relaxed. And if I'm too relaxed, then I can't rip through the walls like Hulk fucking Hogan, you know, on his 4th coke bump of the night, you know? Like, why am I doing this? What's happening? Oh, hello. Hello, welcome to AI, I love you. Okay, whatever. Oh, must because all the bodies are buried. Can you tell me anything? Tell you what, I can't do this again. Oh, okay. Current profits are significantly down because all the resources poured in AI are probably barely functional. God damn. You're edging the drywall. Stay on edge, brother. Listen, man. This is an edge positivity stream. You gotta edge max. Gotta edge max, brother. The real purpose of AI investment is a massive money laundering scheme. There's too many true believers, and it's starting to drag everything down. Oh my god. Also, go talk with the employee working from home. He's been saying some weird stuff in the AI is clogging up the servers. I love you. That was helpful. Wow. My mother was aboard. I love you. I love you. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for edging. Thank you for edging in chat. Thank you for edging. All right, we've solved the puzzle. What do you have to say? Are you supposed to be in here? Whatever, it's not really my job. Help yourself to coffee. Smile. All right. Okay. So we've done that. We gotta talk to one of these jokers about... crap off. You're saying all my ideas. You have an original bone in your body? Why am I hired here? I wasn't hired! I've been dragged in here via God. Hey, you never responded to my Zappers invite. Blah, blah, blah. Crypto. Snake oil. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Hey, man. Never respond to my blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. None of this is relevant to me. We can probably go up even higher. We can truly... Oh my god. So much drywall. I love working on snake oil. Yeah. Okay. Smile. I guess we work on something called snake oil. I guess. Name of the company. Confirm the name of the company. We gotta go to the lobby. And then we can go to... guy working from home. Okay. Rips my way through your fucking wall. Is this how the Kool-Aid man sees the world? You guys remember how that was like the thing? That was like the big meme, was the Kool-Aid man would just rip through your house and feed you a delicious drink, you know? You know, it was fucked up that at Jonestown they did it at a pavilion instead of a house, because then they could have had the Kool-Aid man bust through, you know, and everybody dies. I don't know where I'm going with this one. Feed you with his blood like Christ. Exactly. Laid off. 23 devoting my years to my company. For what? I just feel... Listen, I just feel like we need more, like mascots that are willing to give you, like, the blood of, like, the sacrament, you know? Nepo, baby! You better watch yourself, Buster. My mom is CFO, and that's why I get this sweet-ass office. It's a sick gig. I just play games all day and hide out from the programmers. They use Flavor Aid in Jonestown? Alright, well, whatever. Oh, he's so cool, guys. They should go a little more direct than anti-AI and anti-corpo. Gamers might miss it. I don't know. Me as a gamer, AI lead working from home. Talk to him online. I don't know. My opinion is that... do I need to... I can't get through here. My opinion is... Hey, man. Hey, you're from floor 2, right? Listen, I'd love to move slightly to the side and give you a clear access to the inconspicuous wall. My caffeine intake is crazy low. Can you get me a coffee? Yeah, sure, man. Here's the thing, right? Is, it doesn't matter, that they use Flavor Aid because... What? Oh, roof access. Because it's way funnier to imagine the Kool-Aid man somehow being complicit in the Jonestown massacre. I think that's a really interesting concept. I think, you know, obviously a horrendous tragedy that is not funny whatsoever. But when you insert the Kool-Aid man into the concept, then maybe you get you can have a bit of a laugh, you know. I don't know. What do I know? Coffee. I need the coffee. I think this game was programmed with AI. I think that's why they keep talking about it. I think they're really proud of it. I think they're really proud. I think they're really proud of... Clear this crap out of here. I gotta get to the back. I think they're really proud of their AI coded game, and they want to let us all know. That's why they're talking about it. Where's Duck Coffee? Where's Duck Coffee? This game is making me sick. Is it because of the filter? Is it giving you motion sickness, A Square? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you motion sickness. I need to... It's just the motion. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, that's... The issue is that... The issue is me here. Ooh, coffee. I'm normally not bad about that. Yeah, the issue is also that I'm never going to stop moving because my brain is required to have this level of action at all times. You know? Did you guys know that I stop existing when I'm alone in a room? Yeah, if I'm left alone in a room, I just don't exist anymore. It's fucked up. Who gets this coffee now? Is it you? Who gets this coffee? Is it you? No. Excuse me. Alright. I can't get through there still. Top floor. Is this not the top floor? Here you go. Here's your coffee. This tastes weird. Did you just pick up a random coffee from the break room? The lighting in there makes the coffee taste nasty. Do you guys? I kind of think that's true. I feel like lighting can impact flavors on food. I feel like if you're eating in the dark, that's a more like intimate relationship with your meal. Like make it a really tasty meal. Let's say like you make a chicken sandwich and you eat it under fluorescent lights. It doesn't taste as good as eating it in the dark. I feel like night eating, like dinner time should occur with all the lights out, so then you can truly be alone in your mind with your food, right? I think conceptually this makes sense to me. I want a coffee from a room with low lighting. Okay. Stream idea, you're in a room alone with a mic and we hear, but you don't have chat up or anything for an hour? I mean, that's basically how it goes. That's just how it is. I mean, like that, I feel like there wouldn't be anything different. I don't know. Maybe I would run out of things to talk about a little sooner, I guess. Maybe I'd have to talk about things that actually made sense. Actually, it would probably make less sense because I wouldn't have anybody to ground me. How long can he go without going insane? Not long. I have to look at a sign. I looked at the sign. Peem. This is here. This is over here. Is it you that I gotta talk to? Would you want to be in that room that has a negative decibel rating? Yeah. I want to put myself in situations that are painful and uncomfortable. I feel like the negative decibel rating room is really cool because you know what? I would be really interested in I want to stream in a room like that. Because then it's like, I feel like I could be like, hey guys, then you could like have a direct conversation with my digestive tract. I need to get well-lit coffee. It sounds like fun. Apparently people like can't be in there for longer than 20 minutes, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like I could do it. I'm built different. And by built different, I mean built incorrectly. Why do I have to do things? Big presentation for the meeting. Where are profits? Manager on the other top floor. AI system, the guy working from home. Maybe in my apartment building. Oh, okay. So I'll have to go back. Room with low lighting. You're built wrong. Yeah, I'm built different. Built incorrectly. Constructed in a manner some may consider anomalous. You know. What's a good lighting room? I'm honestly I'm not really in the mood to play this game, to be honest with you guys. I was really expecting like source slop. Hey man, can I have your coffee? Yeah. I'm not really feeling this game right now. Can I save? Exit game. How do I save? Return. Data will be saved. Okay. All right. So we save. Drywall eating and thought silly stuff. Yeah, this is way too serious. I think what we're gonna do. I don't know. I don't really want to play that game. It was too serious. I was just hoping it was gonna just be like silly, haha, goofy, whatever, blah 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 blah. But I guess not. So I think what we're gonna do, because I actually do have to do. Ooh, actually, hold on. I want to pull something up. There is something I want to talk to you guys about. Here it is. We're gonna talk about the play that I'm gonna be in tomorrow, and then we're probably gonna raid out, I think, is what we're gonna do. Let's see. Am I G-wording? What do you mean G-wording? What do you mean G-wording? What, huh? What is G-wording? Am I gay, huh? I don't know. It's crazy how dependent humans are on background sound. Yeah. I mean, it's also like background sound that you don't even realize. Just like the ambient sound of the world around you. Just like the wind or like the sound of the pipes in your house or whatever. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, big. Okay. So this is our Christmas Carol. So we're gonna be here, I'll put it over here. We're gonna be doing a Christmas Carol tomorrow around 7. What time is this gonna be? 7 EST, 4 p.m. PST, and we're gonna have all sorts of friends. We're gonna have Clonk is gonna be there, Archibald's gonna be there, Fluffy's gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna be there. You can see my a little sneak peek of my cute little. Well, let me zoom in. You can let me make it bigger. Actually, I'll make it a little bigger. You can see. There's me. There I am. Do you like my little signature? Isn't it cute? Don't you like it? And I'm gonna have like a little puppet model that I'm gonna be able to use on stream too. So that's gonna be really fun. Hearing my arteries hum is plenty background. Yeah, but also like hearing your own blood pumping through your eardrums is probably not something you're used to hearing too frequently until you're pissed off. So we're gonna have a bunch of friends. We're gonna have Boss Man Clonk. We're gonna have Maud is gonna be there. Lala's gonna be there. You know, Rat Cousin. Eric plays bass. Prod's gonna be here. Who did the 3D models? I think it was Ziggy. I think Ziggy did the models. I'm not sure. They'll talk about it tomorrow. Inari's gonna be there. All sorts of people. Kinski is gonna be there. It's gonna be really cool. And I'm gonna be playing the Ghost of Jacob Marley. It's gonna be a take on. A Christmas Carol. With like Scrooge and like the 3 ghosts, and I'm the Ghost of Jacob Marley, and I do a little song. Yeah, who did the 3D models? I don't know. Oh, I think it was Ziggy. I don't know. I'd have to recheck. But they're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. So tonight I have a rehearsal that I have to get to, so which is also probably a good thing for me to be ending a little early. Watch the video in the news story you sent me. I'll probably watch that off stream. Shrimp. I will take a look at it, but I'll watch it off stream. So yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. It's going to be fun. 7 EST. There's not going to be a stream tomorrow because I'll be doing this. I'm going to post the link. Obviously, it's going to be a Salad Fresh channel. They're going to be main stage. So that'll be cool. So we'll do that. We'll end, I think, on a jiggy, and then we'll be done. That'll be fun. That'll be good. We'll end on a jiggy. We'll end on it on a jiggy. Love me jiggy. Wow. All right, let's see. I have recently gotten some cute new art, so we're going to do that. Let me see. We've recently got some cute new art by friend of the channel, Spore Natasha. She did a great job, and we're gonna use that. Let's see. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Oh, I guess we're gonna wait a while. We're gonna take a little while. How's everybody else doing? Are you guys doing good? Are you guys feeling good? You guys ready for the holidays? Is anybody traveling for the holidays? I'm traveling not this weekend, but next weekend. I have to go travel and do some stuff. I've been summoned across the realms. I have to work my way through the writhing chaos Empyrean. I have to sail through the sea of souls. But I'm gonna be here for actual Christmas. I think I talked about this. I'm gonna be here for real Christmas, and we're gonna be doing we'll be doing some horror read-alongs or some whatever read-alongs. How does my family celebrate Slaneshmas? Well, what we do is we go to a random planet and we melt people down into horrendous little gibbering horrors with our blue fires, and we also change people from Christian to Jewish. So instead of Christmas, they celebrate Hanukkah. Failed to create. Memories for the room. Download size. What the heck? All right. Well, I guess I can't use this one because it's too big. So we'll do. What will we do? We will do. We haven't done this one in a while. Okay. You're graduating? Congratulations on your graduation. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you. Smile. Smile. I'm so happy for you. Just chilling then MagFest next month. I get surgery on you got surgery on New Year's Eve? Oh my god. I hope your surgery goes well. I hope they cut you open and they make a big smiley face out of your organs and then they put you back together and you're really happy because now your guts are smiling. Yeah. What's wrong with why are my files not working here? This is a cute one. There we go. It's a stupid perio thing, gums. Oh, I don't like teeth surgery. I don't like dental work. I don't like them scraping on my jaws with drills. Do you do a reincarnation? You're graduating forever. Yeah, fourth ace is gonna reincarnate and just start over a year as a freshman. Yeah. Why is I don't think Jiggy's working. Hello, Jiggy? What's happening? Jiggy? Hello? I don't know. Whatever. Mods, give this changing a periodontal scaling and root planing. I don't like what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't like it. You know, I have not ever had to have extensive dental work done besides a couple cavities filled and braces done. You know, I've had pretty decent teeth. I've been very, very lucky. So please don't put your hand in my mouth unless you're expecting me to bite down on it, you know? A periodontal cleaning yearly. Oh, is it just a cleaning? Oh, hello? Are you not? What's going on? None of my pictures are working. What is this? Oh my goodness. Hi, Manny. Hi, Manny, Illinois. Thank you for the resub. That's very kind of you. That's very sweet. Soy Jack is in fact real, and you will see him at your house drinking all your Sproke and spending every negative dollar in my wallet. If that's Soy... Oh, we should do Mouth Jack, actually. That's what we're going to do. Oh, we can't do Mouth Jack. I think Jiggy's down. I think Jiggy's fucked up. I hate that. That emote. That's awful. I hate that. Thank you for the resub. And if Soy Jack is in my house, I will beat him with hammers. It's a gum cleaning, so a bit deep. Oh. I think I've had that done within a year. I've been to the dentist recently. Okay, Jiggy's not working, unfortunately. So I guess we're just done. With stream. Thanks everybody for coming out. I have to go get ready for the rehearsal. Because I have to get in a shower and eat and stuff like that. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that Drywall Eater Simulator was a little too serious. But thanks everyone for coming out. Tomorrow we're not going to be here, but you will see me on our stage. So if you're interested in seeing me tomorrow, we'll be there. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. The 17th. The 17th, okay, so we're not going to have another stream here until the 17th. The 17th will be our last stream until Christmas, probably. So the Christmas Eve, I will be live, probably just hanging out. Maybe we'll play some Warhammer. Maybe we'll do that. Christmas Day, we're probably going to do some read-alongs. We'll do a day stream. We'll do some reading, and then it'll be back to our normal schedule, okay? So we're gonna have one on the 17th and then one on 24th. So it might be a little sparse, but I am gonna do a movie night on the 15th. I'm sorry, on the 14th. So a movie night this Sunday. So if you want to hang out with me, in the Discord, we'll be doing a movie the 14th. Okay. All right. Thanks everybody for coming. And let's see who's live. Eat some drywall tonight. I am. That's how I get ready. Who are we gonna raid? Who's alive? Who's kicking? Have a joke-tastic rehearsal? Oh, I will. Who's live? Let's see. Clonk is live still. We can say hi to Clonk. I don't know. What should we do? Who should we visit with? Gobcubus is live. Gobcubus raided us recently, so we should go visit with her. She's playing Divinity Original Sin. We're gonna go say hi to Gobcubus. Everybody be nice, you know. She's got her live 2D. She's not just a PNG. Very nice. All right, we're gonna say hi to Gobcubus. All right. Again, I'll see you guys when I see you this weekend, movie night, and then the 17th until Christmas. Okay. All right. Okay. Gives you lots of hugs and kisses. Mwah.